Whoa.
Hello.
Hello, the jump scare. Let me see. Go ahead and talk, Wobbly.
I'm here and I'm making noise at you.
Hello. I think
Hello?
I may need to goose up your audio just a bit on my end. Let me see here.
All right, have I fallen off the audibility spectrum?
It's a tiny bit that I can do on my end. Don't worry about it. Let me see. I think I've
Would
got.
it help if I moved into a larger room?
Whoa! Just a second.
Is that anything?
There it is. Okay. Try talking again, Wobbly.
Hi, I'm here. I'm making noise. And also, did you notice that you have a neighbor that's just staring at your new digs?
Which neighbor? I don't see anything.
Across the street, kind of over there on the right. They don't blink. They don't move. I'm not sure they're a scarecrow or not.
Let me scrungle you down a bit, Wobbly. I will take a peek.
It's just, just squeeze me in somewhere. Oh, God.
Where in the background am I peeking here?
Just over on the right-hand side there. See that little fella with this on his head? He's just kind of there. Kind of hanging out. Oh, he does blink, actually.
Yeah, there is a soul in there somewhere. The onion helmet's peak is pointing right at it, folks.
I could not help it, though.
That little toadwad over there. Yeah. So, Wobbly, we've had you on here recently, but just in case, for folks who are not familiar, you want to introduce yourself for folks?
Sure. I'm WobblyPython. I'm a VTuber, and I do all my own stunts, /rigs, /art, just whatever around. I do a lot of that stuff, and most recently, I started getting really into Metabots.
Woo.
And we also kind of figured out why that show didn't take off. Ow! Hey!
That was me. Don't worry about it. You're fine. It almost hit you.
It was close. Yeah, so we found out that show came out in, September of the early 2000s.
Wait, I thought Metabots was a little older than that.
Everybody that I was hanging out with also agreed. But no, the U.S. localization, when it hit Fox, they could have picked a better time.
When did it debut? Like late 2001-ish, or?
Literally September of 2001.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah, that's probably why that show didn't take off quite as much as I would have liked it to. Just some interesting stuff going on in the lore about Metabots.
Could have been weirder timing. I mean, you ever hear about Metal Gear Solid 2 with the whole ending of that? How they had to go through and just cut entire swaths out of that whole Arsenal gear plowing through New York City. Like, oh god, oh god.
Can't do that. Oh no.
Yeah, for folks who don't remember, let me see a second. What was the exact release? Metal Gear Solid 2 release date November 13th, 2001.
Ooh.
So they were probably very late in the process. They went, oh no. It's like, I knew they had to change some stuff, but then I looked up the dates and it was just like, holy crap, no wonder that there's just it just jumps immediately there. They had no time to put stuff in. They just carved it out.
That is a nightmare thing. Some people were bringing up Advance Wars, but just to circle back around on it. Thursdays, I've been playing a fan translation of the original Game Boy Metabot game that dropped 1 year after the original Pokemon games.
Oh.
And it's really good, actually. It's got a lot of really interesting systems. The plot, though, paper thin.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Oh
I mean,
God.
you ain't writing Shakespeare back in them times,
No, absolutely not. Hey, we found the thing that makes one of the little battle robots work. Yeah, they're sapient. Also, maybe we should get into robot battling to impress our friend, who is girl. Oh boy.
Is the game
Love that.
itself? What's the gameplay like exactly?
So it's a JRPG, and it's got this really cool, semi-active battle system. So you can have up to 3 party members. I've only found 2 because you have to turn them up out of nowhere. It's got sort of a Pokemon system where you've got 4 moves or whatever. But each move has like a different speed, and your guys will like run to the center where they act, and then they will run to the back where they will like take a new order from you. And if you feel like your build is trash, you just change your parts, which change your moves, and all the moves have their own stats. So like, you never feel like ruined by your build in a way that's permanent, you know? And the other thing is it like lets you heal to full after every battle, so even when you're exploring and like getting dunked, like you just gotta like, it does just so many things that were really ahead of its time, but they never localized this particular Game Boy game, which is honestly a tragedy. And then when they launched the anime in the US, like, you know, this series has really been done dirty. So
mildly cursed by inconvenience, yeah.
Oh, yeah, very much. But it's been really cool. I've just been doing that. Thursdays is where I'm trying to contain the Metabot fandom construction.
Are you still on your Blender arc?
I am on my Blender arc. Yeah, I'm trying to make good on a few commissions, but we've been alternating between doing incredibly dry rigging assembly on some cute models, myself included, and also watching long-form tutorials that explain the processes by which we do incredibly dry blend. If you're interested in how all of your favorite art gets made, like, hi, I'm the guy for you. Come hang out with me, and I'll show you exactly how these eggs get broken. It's not as glamorous as you might think.
Let me see. There was something else I wanted to do here really fast. Hang on a moment. Let me resize you briefly, Wobbly. Just a moment.
Ooh.
Doing some back-end stuff. Whoop.
I have no cannon size. No worries.
Yeah, I know. The rock is supposed to be incredibly tiny, but once again, it's like, Canonically, the rock is supposed to be about the size of a golf ball. But as you can see, we kind of futz around with that, you know?
Look, we're as big as the joke is good. That's just how VTubing do.
Exactly. Close to the camera. Yeah, it's a Peter Jackson thing. Yeah, woo. Nice throw.
Yeah, just come hang out, Staghorn. I will say, though, because of all of the stuff that Twitch has failed to moderate, my Discord has gone closed. We now have a $1 door fee through my Patreon, but it's just so that I can, like, actually moderate, because, hey, I don't know if this is, like, a big controversial statement. I sure hope not. But, like, did y'all know that trans rights are human rights and stuff? Like, it's good, you know, it's neat. It's good stuff, and people who don't agree should not give me $1 and show up in my community. Please don't. Get out.
Get the fuck out. Let me see. I'm doing something really fast. My prep fell apart, so just a second.
No worries.
It is VTube Studio being a little goofier than me even.
I wanna bug you about VTube Studio, because I run PRPR Live, which is free and like pretty good for getting into live 2D rigging if you're interested in that kind of thing, and it's free. But you know, if other people are out there and they're looking for that advanced avatar experience of being a VTuber, there's also a VitoTube that I recommend a lot, and that one's free.
Yeah, VitoTube is real good.
Oh, it's so nice.
I want
to try parsecing in and like letting people control their own rig a little bit more with like gamepad inputs, but I gotta find a way to split off the audio.
Oh yeah. Let me see.
If Discord would just output its audio as its own channel, it would save so many issues.
Actually, I'm able to do that okay. Yeah, there's an OBS add-on that's just output audio source, and I can split things off okay. There's like an occasion sometimes where something goes missing from the list, but that's pretty rare. Otherwise, it works great. I mean, that's what I'm doing right now. I've got separated audio tracks for almost everything now.
I use that in OBS, but I gotta pipe it into VitoTube because it uses like volume to activate the talk state in the same way that the Fugitech reactive avatars do.
Oh, I know what you mean. Okay, I gotcha.
But like you can set up like emotional states, and I feel like binding 8 of those to like a stick rotation and just like letting somebody hang out on stream and like control their own emotional facial state with a gamepad would be pretty cool. But untested tech. Hi, we do art and technical stuff. Sorry, I get really boring really fast sometime, and I know.
I like talking shop. shop. I mean, people like seeing how the
love
sausage
talking
is
shop.
made. I mean, there's sausage connoisseurs here. They like to know some of the tech that things that go on, you know. Sometimes rambling's good fun, you know.
Oh man, I hope that y'all like casings, because I got casings for days.
Speaking of food, oh, thanks for the tip, Fun. Why did that not show up on my dashboard? Oh, it's because it's Stream Elements.
Fun facts.
Yeah, what's up?
Tip
$2. I was summoned to this stream. Would you like a fun fact?
What sort of fun fact you got? You go ahead and just say in chat if you like.
I'm interested in fun facts. I will be evaluating this on how fun it is.
Well, I got grave news. My shenanigans are wrapping up in the back end. I had to.
I'll try to keep the critique low then.
Oh yeah. So, I'm actually in the process of doing some futzing around with, I'm not doing something new with this model, but I'm kind of like, you know, okay, there's actually something that I wanted to just musing about out loud, because I know you're in the process of dealing with model stuff because you had that whole mechanical suit build that you're working on, or at least you're going to rig it at some point in the longer term, I imagine. I saw that Red did that. I was curious about that.
I'm doing a super deep dive on how to build a rig with controls, and so far I've learned about the advanced techniques of triple boning your 3D models. So everybody out there, if you've ever looked at like a rig that has controls, which I know is a very small subset of any audience, it turns out that there's 3 skeletons inside you. There is one that deforms your meat flesh and makes it actually move. And then there's forward kinematics and inverse kinematics, which react to different bone positions in other ways, and you sort of copy the location of them and swap between. So whenever somebody says, hey, there's a skeleton inside of you, just look them dead in the eyes and go, no, there's at least 3, minimum 3.
So that was something interesting. I was, let me see. I was thinking, oh, another tip. From Fun Facts again? What's this say? 1 second, Wobbly.
Fun facts.
Fun facts.
Tipped $2.50.
That is in fact a
While
fun
winged
fact.
horses are illegal in Florida, in Georgia it is perfectly legal to peg a sis.
Fuck. Thanks for the tip. Oh yeah, I should actually screen share to you, Wobbly. I'm about to wrap up what I'm doing here. It kind of collapsed on me, but I just retraced my steps while we were talking about stuff.
There is no stream that like goes off quote unquote without a hitch. There are streams where the audience doesn't get to see it fall apart, but like, you know.
Oh yeah, it's teeny tiny stuff. It's just like a little thing that got de-sized. And I was like, oh, I'll just shuffle this a little bit. There we go. Okay, it's screen share. Let me choose the app for you, Wobbly. Let me see, is this the proper one? I think this is, the naming is strange. That's OBS pop-up. This should be, this is it, okay.
Oh, here
there
it
we
goes.
go. Okay, you should see that, Wobbly?
Cute, fancy.
Fancy, nice. Now we can do this so you can see my OBS stuff live like last time. So I was actually thinking longer term. I've got something ongoing right now for a... So on the rock, I have like a tiny Katarina helmet. That is like the vestigial part of like a model from someone made out of China in like 2016. I'm not exaggerating. It was made for Face Rig. Face Rig is like gone, and everything that was tied to it has been catapulted into something new, and none of that stuff works, and it's not backwards compatible. No, it's actually, it was somewhere out of China, because I know the person put the tutorial up on Bilibili, which is, you know, an actual, like, what is it, the Chinese equivalent of YouTube, I believe?
Yeah, it's like, what, they've got Bilibili, and then there's the one from Japan that's like, what's the name of that one? I should know this.
Nico
Nico
That's what
Doga!
Potato
That's
said.
the one.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Nico is interesting because it puts the comments on the video. So like after a video has been up for long enough, you just have like this wall of streaming text in front of it. It's very exciting to be on Nico. I love it. I don't understand anything, but like, you know.
Oh yeah. So it's like I've got these panels and stuff that was done by a wonderful friend and artist, and longer term, I kind of want to, you know, make a rig built off that design, and I've got like a 0.5 in progress question mark, and that, I don't know the ETA on that, but probably some point soon I should have that. And I was just thinking, well, whenever I get an actual 1.0 and it's the base idea structured and laid out, I was like, longer term, I was like, I can't just be a rock and a puppet. Could I just go into like a big, weird, creepy eldritch style puppet? And I was like thinking of all these weird eldritch shaky creepy directions, like super long-term weird. I was just like, how can I deviate from this eventually? And then I just started playing around with some stuff, and I was just like, do I want to do a mouth tied into this?
A mouth?
And then I saw something posted where somebody was like, oh, you want to see what a mouth looks like? Well, here's a little square. I don't know how long I'm going to have this up here because it's really weird. Oh no, there's a snake inside the shop.
I'm dying. Why is it that it looks like you can unhinge your jaw? That's not right. No, down, bad. Get the paper, chat.
It is mildly unsettling. It doesn't quite track the mouth the way the Neko arc does. Like the Neko arc is very smooth.
Oh, mouth sliders are so hard though.
Oh yeah. Wow, the expression worked pretty nicely with that. Yuppie psycho all over again. Yeah, once you smile, just the toothy, fangy look overtakes everything. Ow, that hurt. Hope I didn't chip anything. Oh man. You know how expensive it is to deal with teeth when they're this large? Christ. That is evil. No, it's just a stylistic change. I'm testing things out.
This is how you push frontiers.
Yep.
Right? Like there's a myth that goes around that I get really tired of, right? Yeah. There's a lot of artists that will only post things when they are done, when they are finished, when they've like had thousands of... No, that is not how I operate. I encourage everyone, especially my artist friends who are like exceptionally good, to just put stuff out there. Just post your sketches. If you have done like a version of something you don't even like it, right? Before you throw it away, like flatten your image, copy it, paste it straight into Twitter, right? Let people see the way that the sausage gets made, because look, we're dealing with a lot of this like AI art stuff, and I know that I appeared on like a program where we were sort of like taking the piss out of it, but like there is this idea that art just kind of happens, and that there's not a ton of like hard work that is literally being scraped and stolen by a bunch of tech-obsessed weirdos to make their stuff run without like any compensation for the people who actually understand how any of that stuff really works. And I think a big part of that is that a lot of artists have perpetuated this idea that like what we do is magic, and like, oh, we're just built different, and like, you know, my particular brand of neurodivergence just makes me really good at drawing, I don't know, wolf dongs. Like, I don't, whatever.
First they slurp my apes, now this.
Yeah. Don't go slurping apes, but hey, everybody, please start posting your practices and your sketches, and like, like, not everybody is drawing at a Marvel level, and like, nor should you. That's whole teams of people. Like,
oh
please.
yeah, oh yeah.
Oh my god, that mouth is really good and very pliable, but also like,
What? What?
I don't. What if you chroma keyed the palest parts of the pink? Can you do that? Like,
I was actually doing some surgery on this. I didn't think of the chroma keying part, because this layer, there's a I locked onto the expression. I grew used to it, and then I just stared at it for a moment, and it diffused my thought process. Oh man. Let me actually, I can chroma key this right now, actually. I mean, that's a good point. I was trying to thin it down to just the mouth, but the interior mouth is like There is a whole slab of weird salami shapes in this, layer upon layer. Like if I peel back any, like I was editing the PNG of the texture atlas, and I was trimming down the mouth. If I trimmed much more down on this, you start seeing a bit too much of the sausage.
Yeah.
We keep coming back to sausage. I don't know.
I mean, this is what happens when you put the two of us in a room, though, because both of us are very interested in the technical end of like how these toys work.
Chroma
and
key.
We are more than happy to play with it together.
Custom.
Do you remember like the early Toy Story bloopers at like the end of that, where like before bloopers in an animated film were like, oh well, we got some like, you know, off-color dialogue that we. Oh my god. You know what? I like it. It's good, actually.
Let me see. There's a few sliders I have to. Ooh.
Oh.
Let me see. Oh, my warmth. There is the issue with edge effects, though.
So what I would urge you to do is rather than try to color correct.
Greetings. I come from the future.
Do not be afraid. Rather than trying to color correct to get it into the ooh. Okay, that actually is popping right there.
It's me.
I'm sorry, you look like a Kiss album cover right now.
It's me. I'm the dark passenger in your mind, Wobbly.
Are you the one who keeps telling me to add jiggle bones to everything? Everything.
Needs more bounce. Needs more bounce. You say WobblyPython. Why not JigglyPython?
Oh, I want to physics enable all the things.
Well, regrettably, the edges aren't quite playing ball.
So instead of trying to color correct it to get it to match like that, I run escalating layers of chroma key. Right, that are more and more specific to the edge pixels. So like I'll hit like the main swath with one chroma key, and then I'll just throw another one on there that is specifically tuned eyedropper style.
It's a singular color, and I used an eyedropper tool. I'm curious why it isn't picking up the very edge. There might be something that it gets strange when there's like a null on the side or something. I don't know.
It's the blending mode, so you've probably got like a little bit of blend on the edge of that. So the aliasing is dipping it into a weird color on the back.
I gotcha. So it's because it's not like a perfect. It's like kind of lossy at the edge.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, I see.
It's that fuzz. But yeah, if you just run chroma key for like the majority of the flesh, and then you just like eyedropper one of the pixels that isn't playing ball, you'll get it. I do that for my eyes so they glow in the dark.
Okay, let me try one more. We'll get to the houses. Don't worry, folks. We're kind of this is just fun toolboxing. I don't know. I like doing weird mad science sometimes. It's my bread and butter, honestly. Whoops, that's the wrong color.
Oops.
Whoopsie, that shouldn't be it.
Oops. Oops. Oh. Oops. Oops. Oops.
Let me see. So the default is too aggressive.
Yeah. So you can tighten it up so you get just the bulk of the flesh gone. So you had that at one point. Yeah, right there.
Hang on. Okay. There's a few others that are like it's desaturating the lens, I see.
Yeah, it's probably hitting like the whole group.
Yeah. Is a similar.
Whoa. Okay, I kind of like if you grayed it out, you moved it on top of the rock. That would be.
It's getting there. I'll put it in my back pocket. I'll horse around with it. I did not consider the usage of chroma keying, but that's a shenanigan for a number of times. Why is it affecting the rock too? The sliders are just how to phrase this? The sliders are a little too zippy. No.
A little zippy?
A little too zippy. A little too strong. Too strong.
Eager? Excited?
So let me see. Let me...
Where do you go?
Cue the trash can crashing sound effect in post. Don't worry about it. That's just me trash talking. There we go. That's a free pun.
Hey, when you bring this mouth back, I don't want to put any cursed thoughts in your head.
No, by all means.
That decanter on your table is looking mighty mouth colored.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we should animate that thing a little bit. Give that a little bit of the
Maybe.
sauce in there.
Oh God, could I Cheshire Cat the mouth somewhere in the background and make it a seeking mission most streams? Oh, that'd be interesting.
100% yes.
Okay, now let me see.
I feel like this segment has been better than any introduction I ever could have given myself.
I think we've learned a lot, and we haven't even gotten to the houses. Wow. Okay.
I never set out to be an educational streamer, but I think I'm becoming one. I think it's just the way
It's good stuff. The trick is to not be, bone dry about it. Just, embrace the chaos, as it were. Okay, well, let me see.
Look, I will tell everyone to go to drawbox.com and take a college-level introductory course to perspective-based drawing, and they're starting in their second module, which is you're gonna draw a lot of cubes, right? Mm-hmm. But put a funny face on the cube. You don't have to just draw a cube.
Get a little freaky with it. Get a little weird.
Yeah, the whole point is you want to draw other things anyway. So learn how to draw boxes and then make some really hacked up boxes, friends, and then send them to me on Twitter, please. No, I'm not kidding. Just send me pictures of your most cursed cubes. All right, rectangular solids. Send me some cylinders. Just tweet them at me.
I love the Shapes Museum. Give me all the fucked up shapes.
Give me the fucking fucked up shapes, everybody!
Okay. Now. The bingo game is afoot.
Hang on. Do I get a card? Or do we get a card?
If you pull up the player, you can grab one.
Pull up the player?
Yeah, the overlay in the Twitch window. It's built in the little player.
Oh, alright, so I'm gonna... Oh, yeah. Oh, did it pop out?
Yeah, it's kind of like the crowd control stuff, where it's kind of weird and off to the right side. It should work on mobile and most mobiles we found.
Is this that castle game that's been going around?
I think so. I know what you're talking about. I haven't played that, but that's got integration, right?
Yeah, I've been lurking a few streams about it. Some people get kind of intense, which I'm not super into with that.
I just know a lot of people were streaming it. I have no idea what the heck it was about, though.
You, the streamer, are a monarch. Your chat does what they normally do and bullies you. But now it's...
I'm not understanding the appeal here. You're kind of losing me.
Look, all I know is that at the start of every round, you get dunked in a river unless you say, no, you can't do that.
Okay. So... Let's see, we got the stream preview up. We've got the prediction for whether or not there's a bingo. Okay. Now,
All right.
A bits on Giop getting a bingo. Ooh, brave. Thank you, Staghorn. I appreciate the confidence as always. Now, as I told Wobbly before this, you remember how I mentioned I always had a sizable backlog of newer houses, folks? So I couldn't stream last week because my brother and his kiddo were in town, and my niece is precious to me. She's such a wonderful little kiddo. Oh, such a sweetheart, such a sweet child. So I was out of town for the week, and I'm back now, and the whole time I was collecting houses. I had a huge mountain of houses that kept growing, and in the time since the last stream, that list has doubled. I have so many.
We're not hurting.
I have houses that I definitely want to close on tonight, but that doesn't count as a pun. But we're just going to kind of mow through what I have. I don't have a structured block at this point. But the beginning ones are the softball houses, for lack of a better word. We're gonna ease our way into the real freaks, Wobbly. Don't you worry.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what I wanted to lead off with that limb here. I'm gonna be real. This doesn't look super cursed.
Well, there's a number of them that from the roadside that don't look too bad. I can't say that for all of them, though.
Yeah. I mean, maybe some of that siding looks a little warped, maybe.
There's yard.
It's got a natural fence with some trees, which
It's okay.
In some years, that'll be hell on that sidewalk. Those roots, that is going to be an issue that the city is going to have to pay for.
But yeah, a good number of shots outside. That's actually a sizable amount of grass. That's a lot of mowing.
This is a big house.
Okay. So, just zipping through some of the less intriguing stuff, you know.
Gee up.
Yeah.
It's a gazebo.
One of them gazebos, I know what you mean.
Don't even breathe. It can attack at any time.
Them good old grayscale, uncomfortable looking blocks of furniture. Look at those. You want to rest all three of your skeletons inside there and take a load off.
Yes.
I will say,
Pottery barn.
I do like the brickwork. The brickwork on that patio is interesting. It's different.
Agreed. Hey, can we talk about the house that's actually across the street? The one that's like all brick except for the one Voltroned on piece of not brick?
Oh.
What's going on in this neighborhood? That's weird, right?
Which one are we looking at?
That one that the rightmost finger is on. Yeah, you got a double finger that's kind of hanging out over on the lawn, which, like, that's a lot of lawn.
Whoa.
But, like, look. So you've got the garage, right? And then sitting on top of the garage, piggybacking, is just, like, not brick house.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
Oh.
What? Why? Wait, the house next door has it too.
Yeah. They all build them off the same sorts of plans when they make them, usually. So you can see the shape is mostly the same. It may not be identical, but usually they make these, you know, like the structuring of this entryway. You can see this, like these two are a mirror right here. They've got the same little Voltron thing up here. This one might be a little different, but who can say? A boring subdivision, yeah.
Okay.
But
drone photos.
Yeah. So heading inside. Okay.
Beige.
Nothing eye-catching. Kitchen.
What, like this? I like this tile work though. It's backsplash.
It is a little different from the norm we've seen.
Yeah, it shakes it up. I don't think I like the cupboards. They look.
It does look kind of tacky, doesn't it?
Things?
The painting doesn't seem too great. Like you can see right here along the door. Is it picking up my mouse cursor? It is good. That sometimes breaks. Like this right here.
Two of them, actually.
Yeah, it's not consistently dyed. So this is absolutely dyed wood, by the way. So.
Yeah, it's also like if you look at the bottom of the cupboards, them's veneers. That's all fake.
Oh yeah.
Look, shabby chic sure do be shabby though, right?
Oh yeah. So, since I've got a good number of these houses, if folks in chat see me going at a clip, it might be because there's a late reveal. Because some of these, some of these, there's a good amount of fluff, and it's like, I don't need to see this. It's not interesting. Yeah, it's one of them smart fridges too. Yeah.
Ooh, Skynet says that you need milk.
You could definitely play a few instances of Doom on this, though. I do like seeing weird places and things where they manage to play Doom. It's always a treat.
Have you ever? Do you know the term about? It's called like fridge gaze or whatever. Fridge logic. That's what it is. That's the trope.
A fridge gazer? That sounds like an insult. I'm not sure what it would mean, but.
So fridge logic is when you realize that something is super cursed in a piece of media, when it's 3 a.m. and you're staring at your fridge when you're not hungry, but like you still want to eat something, right? So if you put a smart panel on the front of your fridge, you can't be alone with your thoughts because things will be beamed in here. This is a mental health device.
That's the thing. I wasn't sure if this is one of those weird things where you're supposed to be able to peer through it as well, or what? Because there's some of these that's supposed to be almost like it doubles like a looking glass of sorts, but this looks like it's actually just a touchscreen, I think.
So technology is trying to solve the question of does the light stay on the fridge when you close the door? However, with the prevalence of AI deepfakes, you can't trust it.
I always did like, what is it? Was it a Tex Avery cartoon? Maybe not Tex Avery. There was like an old Warner Brothers cartoon where they were trying to figure out what was going on whenever you closed the door to the fridge. And they had like this Tex Avery, Corrugation knows what I'm talking about. You close the door, they show what was actually happening, and they close the door to the freezer, and inside of it, this tiny little gnome would waddle out and hit a light switch and waddle back behind like the ice cube trays and stuff. Cute humor. I miss it. The House of Tomorrow. Is that what it was?
Oh, I've seen that one.
1949. Ooh. We may get to a house that's about as old as that. Maybe some that are even older.
That rug's a choice.
Oh yeah, it is a little chaotic. But let me see.
I like that picture of Simba on the wall in the master bedroom.
It's supposed to be. Could be. Nondescript feline. Nothing too bad. Nothing too bad.
I don't hate this.
Yeah.
I'm not having...
Why is this guy in here? Oh, that's right. Welcome to the basement. I am here to present, meeting a sale? Welcome to orientation, Wobbly. You can't leave, by the way.
Oh.
Is it a cult? Is it a timeshare? Friends, I think we have, as described in the past, cult, when it returns, is a meme square. I believe this could be meme square. What do y'all say?
Meme square?
We used to have a specific tile on the bingo square for cults. And that was because we had numerous weeks where we had cult compounds or something that was very weird. And then months of nothing from cults. So we've kind of been in the process of just refining some squares, and if some are super rare, we kind of just throw them out. And that was one where it was like, when it comes back, we put it into something called a meme square. And the meme square is just it's a wild card thing. And Waffle, welcome back for 4. Yo. But yeah, that's the idea behind it.
This being a cult space is really distressing because this is such an incredible model railroad space.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just imagine if instead of those rows of chairs being lined up, presumably to get some sort of, brainwashing, instead it was how to make your trees more realistic with model paints. What is the best brand? I say that it's Apple Barrel.
I'm really curious of what it was used for, though. Like, they had chairs just laid out there for some reason. And they had like a setup up front with a speaker.
Can we take some time on that curtain? Can we take a look at that curtain for a second?
Yeah. This guy over here.
I
don't think it's covering anything. I think it's just on the wall.
It seems a little generic. It seems kind of party-y, though. It's not like wedding party.
It could be a party cult, a festive cult.
A cult of hedonism.
Yeah, a little bit of party to go with your Kool-Aid.
Oh, I'm here to tell you this timeshare.
So, 700,000. Oh, Novi. It's Michigan? I always get weird with some state abbreviations. My brain goes stupid on some of them, so I apologize. Let me resize this.
$800 annual HOA fee? For why? For why?
I don't know. It's actually not too bad considering the amount of grass you get there.
Yeah. Unless they're mowing it.
Let me see here.
I'm
checking the sizing here. A cult, surely? Maybe. Oh, get poo.
The HOA is the cult? Oh, is this the HOA meeting house? Is that what that is?
Is that what it was?
Maybe.
Great room. Contemporary. Yeah, just a list of features. Welcome in, Raiders. What were y'all up to today? Let me do the typing commands. We got a guest here. We got Wobbly. Wobbly, you want to introduce yourself for them Raider folk?
Hi, yeah. I'm a manic artistic type. I am a VTuber because I figured that it would be a fun challenge. And it is. I'm in the middle of transitioning into my 3D arc eventually. But did y'all know that there's a lot of things to learn about that? And I've been doing it live on air. So if you want to hang out and do that, that's cool. But on Thursdays it's Metabots. We're getting into Metabots, everybody. If you ever wanted to collect little combat robots,
Don't believe we have anything else on this house. Let me see. As a newspaper reporter, those chairs do scream half-assed local government, so it's probably HOA meetings.
Command center. That says command center in all caps right in the middle there. What's going on? What are you commanding? Why do you have a command center?
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, why?
Command
Why, what?
CTR. Maybe the CTR stands for something else. I don't know. Oh, Hitman, welcome back for 8.
Samurai_Hitman just
Dining
subscribed for 8 months. Command Center.
Bridget, what's that combination of emotes? I don't know how I feel about this. Troubling. Troubling.
I'm sorry. Dining room optional space currently used as sitting room, designed for formal dining and significant occasions for use as optional space. There's no way that's the basement. What formal dining has you sitting in perfect rows? That optional space is the upstairs, rendering the basement mandatory space by default.
Let me see. Let me tuck this away for a moment because I need to ponder. There were a few I wanted to jump to in the beginning, and I'm looking at things. I'm like, okay, just because of how many I have prepped here, it's like, okay, where should I soup to? Because like I said, I have a general end point in mind. I have a place I want to go to partway into the stream, especially because you pointed something else out. Okay, I got one.
Oh, it's got to be the Simba painting.
We're leapfrogging ahead a few houses.
Oh! Hey, real talk?
Yeah.
I love the lines on this. This looks like you're living on a Star Wars set. Like, the Imperials are going to be knocking on your door at any minute. Like,
Plenty of room
you're
for
hiding from TIE fighters here.
Plenty of room for what were those things in Return of the Jedi with the little motorcycle thingies that were air powered? You can see them puttering through here.
Speeder bikes?
Yeah, sure. I could see some of those swooping through here. Maybe a weird Ewok or two.
Got Ewok problems on the back 40.
Josh Mom is just gifted
Josh.
5 subs.
Wait, is that a scope dog?
Yeah, that's a scope dog.
Hang on, we have to stop the stream and talk for just 1 second. Are you an armor trooper photon fella?
Yes.
Rock? Pebble?
Yes.
Okay, we have things to talk about.
I love Votoms, Wobbly, so much.
Okay, I have to get you hooked on my favorite video game. Eventually, it is a retro game. It barely runs. But hey, have you ever wanted to play like a proper Armor Trooper Votom experience?
Yes.
Hey, I straight up have it. It's locked and loaded. I've been looking to do like a long form LP of it, but I've been trying to figure out a way to make it extra special.
What is
we
it?
should talk.
What is it? What's it
Heavy
called?
Gear 2. Yeah, Beauty Joe's got it in chat. Everybody from my chat
Heavy
knows
Gear.
what this is. Heavy Gear. So, all right. So Heavy Gear 2, Activision made a mech simulator, right? Like a Mech Warrior title. Yeah, big stompy robots. But the Heavy Gear setting, gears are the middle child of like warfare. Tanks are still tanks, okay? Like, you cannot make a thing that is more complicated than some treads with a giant-ass gun on it and make that hit harder by putting it on legs, and they know that. So you've got these, like, dexterous vehicles called gears. And, like, one of my formative experiences with this title when I was a very young child is... in the very first mission, I crested a hill, and there is a tank. And I was playing a light gear, because I like things that go fast. I have the attention span of a gnat when I am 7 and undiagnosed with ADHD. All I heard was a distant boom, a loud patank of the armor caving instantly, and suddenly my viewport is sky, because I have been hit so hard in the chest by a tank round that I fully just fell over.
I'll have to look into this. I'm curious.
An intrepid team of modders that like has been supporting my venture has gotten the multiplayer working, and I have been looking for people of the correct mindset to enjoy something so particularly jank. So, Gia, I gotta get you on this invite list, dog.
I do love me. I do love me. Some Votoms, and by some Votoms, I mean a lot of Votoms. If anybody here hasn't seen Votoms, please watch Votoms. Look, there's a lot of anime out there that has what I consider super robots. Votoms is the closest that has gotten to my platonic ideal of the militarized robot, which is, what if you put a machine gun on a forklift, okay? Yeah, I mean, the other thing is they punch, but when they punch, they have like, you know, like power knuckles or whatever that are inside Fallout, where it's just a shotgun inside of a sleeve. That's how their punches work with their mechs. Like when they punch, you see like a little shell go patoo out the side. If they need to break, they don't have brakes on their legs. They have spikes that just stab into the damn ground because it's like, well, it works.
Yeah, like sometimes you have to like cover some distance really quickly, right? And like you would think, oh, well, let's put some jets on it. No, the feet just have some tank treads built into them, and they drop the treads down. You go and like scoot along the ground a little bit. You take like a properly placed round or two, right? It breaks your optics. You just open the canopy because it's a head sitting on top of your head.
Oh no, how can I see? Oh, I'll have to use my eyes.
Hang on, let me roll down my face for a second so I can get a better look. Y'all, like, look, I know that Gundam is cool. I know that laser swords and like swooping and like Gundanium armor is like neat and all, but come with us on a journey of tactical forklifts.
Scope dogs are so disposable. I love how they just throw them aside. They're like, well, this one's ruined. Get a new one.
yeah, like insurance totaled out my scope dog. I gotta go down to the Harbor Freight and get a new arm.
Man, those parts are everywhere. Who cares?
Man, whoa, hang on. That thing's painted red on the shoulder. Wow, what a mod. Yeah, it looks like this old tactical unit.
Got some spray paint. The red shoulder makes it go faster.
Yeah. Oh my god. Like it's Votoms is absolutely no. Votoms will not have a Sailor Moon robot unless you just like want to paint one white. I guess like that's as much as you're gonna get.
Pretty much.
You aren't gonna get Psycho frames. You aren't gonna get Gundam wings. You ain't gonna get Shining Fingers. You're gonna get a 50 cal and you're gonna put it on your forklift that can sit down somewhere. Oh my god, Votom, so good. I really wish that genre had taken off harder.
Oh god, I wish. But Josh, yeah, thanks for the 5 gifts from you, Josh. If you caught one of those, be sure to give them a thanks. Very kind. Thank you so much. So Josh was talking about there's a Waco compound cult that looks like this and feels similar. This is in Eugene, Oregon, so it's actually slightly outside Texas.
Oh, I could go visit this.
There's Spencer's Butt right up there.
That's downtown Eugene, huh?
Woo. I'm not familiar with the area, so there is a 3D walkthrough, but most of the, unless it's a proper 3D tour, those aren't worth it because it's usually just like pictures that we already see with really bad music or something else. I don't know. It's not worth the hassle typically. Downtown, far off in the distance. Yeah, we're now nearing the uptown, I guess, relatively, right? Let me see. Gotta have mismatched parts to give the appearance of I need a replacement for my door. Volkswagen. So I wasn't green one.
Really do feel like you would assault this base in like a classic sci-fi thing.
It does have a compound vibe. I wonder why it has a compound vibe or some sort of a large staging ground for something. Is staging ground too malicious sounding?
I mean, it's Eugene. We know what's been going on over in the ruralist parts of the western states.
Well, we do have corrugated roofs. That's always a good sign.
I actually like the place that I live in currently has a corrugated roof, and I know that like a lot of bad gets talked about though. The corrugations eat a ton of sound.
I was about to say, how is it for the acoustics?
It eats a ton of sound, right? Like the echo, like there is not echo actually because of the corrugation. And also, you wouldn't think about this, but look at how much light is getting reflected off of that ceiling.
A little bit of ceiling glare, tiny bit.
It's nice. It spreads light around. Like it helps the basement down here just like be really pleasant. You would think like why would you do it? But it's no. You put insulation above it. It's super nice. It's super nice actually. Okay, hang on. What?
Yeah.
Whoa, hold up.
What? Something catch your attention?
Yeah, this vaulted ceiling. Why is there a statue?
What? What's wrong? Where do you put your glass Buddha?
Where do I put my glass Buddha?
Yeah, this one's on a little what is this? What's that? What's the proper term for that?
Oh God, yeah,
it's on wheels. This Buddha's got wheels, friends.
This Buddha's got wheels is my new bumper sticker that I need to have printed.
Yeah. What's wrong? It's just the humble Buddha room.
The humble Buddha room. The humble crystal Buddha.
The Dolly Buddha. Oh.
The Dolly Buddha.
So elsewhere in the house, what do we got? What is that, actually?
Oh, that's a chair. That's a hanging loft chair that is, I hope, going into the rafter proper and not just into some unassociated.
Yeah, I think it's bolted in the joist. Probably just like an eye bolt or something. It's probably okay, probably. Once they see the sacrifice, it's not too strange. I think we've seen something like that before. It's just a little unusual from the angle. It's pretty big, I'll say, though.
What is going?
What?
Look, this looks like if John Woo made a Western and they needed to have the kitchen fight. That's the vibe I'm getting here.
Let's see. There's a lot of actually, how much of the?
Well, hang on.
Yeah.
Can we go back to the mirror, real quick?
Which mirror?
Go back one more. 2, 3 forward.
Oh.
One more forward.
Yeah.
There. Hang on, let's look at that mirror for a minute.
I don't think it's a mirror. I think that's just glass to peruse through right there.
So you can stare at your delightful exposed electrical hallway?
Yeah. Don't you ever just want to check in on your breaker box's interior and see what's going on?
You know what? You're right. You're right. There's no way that they put the shower next to the exposed electrical infrastructure for your Buddhist compound.
Of course. This is a forward thing. You just got to have a little bit of separation there. Now let me see. This is a lift.
There's a lift?
A lift. Yeah.
A cargo. Oh god, one of them sliding barn doors. I hate those things. Oh.
That's quality, my friend. That's quality. Yeah, Halcyon has it right. This is just showing off their cable management. Somebody was proud of this.
They should find new things to be proud of.
Why is the shower spicy? I mean, it looks kind of normal-ish. It's just a 2-thing shower. A little weird, but they're different shower heads, so... We've seen spicier. Barn door. Was there a... Oh, gross! There is a barn door.
Yeah. Isn't that nasty? Isn't that nasty, Geoff? Icky.
21 sliding barn doors. I totally didn't spot that. Grumble. It almost feels a bit liminal. It is a bit of a cult hit, I feel. Actually, this wouldn't be cult.
Why do none of the cupboards have a door? The bathroom, no doors. Here, no doors.
No. Well, there's a door here. A vault. You wanted a door? There you go. Just step on inside. Not a problem. What do you mean there's not a door? There's not a way to open it. It's fine. They took all the doors they cleared out. Maybe. It does have solar. That's great.
I like solar.
Is that a walk-in freezer? Not a freezer. It looks like it's an actual vault from what I'm seeing here.
I think that orange sticker does say emergency escape.
Yeah.
But
I was trying to pull attention away from that, but I think that is, yeah.
Yeah.
At least there is a way to get out. Bomb shelter? It didn't seem to be below ground, but there was that lift, so maybe the flow got confusing. Let me see. Do they actually label that as a special room? Bedroom, family room, laundry. Then there's room.
Room?
I don't see anything specific that's popping out to me. Is there one called mech room? Or is Nineboat just saying mech room?
Yeah. Master bath right dead center of the thing and like up a little bit to the right. And then mech room. And it is just a tiny sliver of room straight off the master bath that has the mechs in it.
Oh, this is the room with the exposed wiring is back here.
Yeah.
Because this is the bathroom. This is the glass. Yeah, so this is the exposed electrical stuff. This is the wall art for your house. Oh, but also, Brandon's barn, y'all.
There's no apostrophe?
No. This is the barn for Brandon's. This is where you store your Brandons.
Yeah, this is the Brandon's barn.
Brandons are little fellas, so I imagine little dogs and little cats you're teaching tricks to. You're also teaching them how to drive, presumably? Brandon is very talented, okay? Or small clowns. Ooh, maybe. I've never met a clown named Brandon though. That's I mean, like, you know, a weird name like Winky or Tinkles the Clown, but Brandon the Clown?
God, I'm torn, right? Like, on the one hand, we have Brandon's Clown Barn here, but also we have this, like, weird and distressing armory compound vibe. Like, was this their, like, kill house, and they just, like, hid it behind layers of pink? Like, look, there's pink and also green on the inside. Is this just some sort of, like, Joker training facility?
I'm not sure. There's also another side building?
Uh-huh.
What's going on here? Are we gonna go inside here?
Why?
No.
Why these fences?
We aren't going inside there. This is the second to last picture. The last one's just the tree line.
There's like a torii gate made out of corrugated steel piping in front of that home.
I see it. I'm just trying to... There's no more pictures, so we don't get a better look at this.
You know what? I'd rent these. I'd rent one of these.
Yeah.
I could stream from this.
I'm kind of curious what's inside these.
Well, I want to know.
Let me see.
I want to know.
1,780,000. Hang on, where's my video layer? I'm trying to resize this for folks.
There's a button that says I own address.
You want me to click it?
Do you own
yes.
address? Oh,
it's incognito. Dang.
Hey, I'd like to ask another question.
What?
If you don't own it, right? How did this end up on this website? Like, where did they get the photos and the floor plans without contacting any owners?
Good question, actually. You know, oh, Josh said, I figured it out. This isn't a place for Buddhists with dogs. It's a compound for dogs who are Buddhists.
Oh. Wait, is this just like a live-in furry con?
Why a glass Buddha? Does the glass Buddha come with it?
Yes, do we keep the glass Buddha?
Zillow's... Well, this isn't Zillow, but Redfin might be no different. They scrape the main real estate listing services.
Propane heat, huh?
You know, Wobbly, this is funny. The whole button for I own estate and clicking it on stream, I was thinking about this because earlier this week, we were looking at a magazine and there was an ad from early 2000 that was for something really bad, something really crappy. And it owned the web address in like the early 2000s of gamers.com. I went there, and something fun is to go to these web addresses and see, hey, what's going on with that site? It's definitely not still functional. What's going on with it? And I went to this one, and it was for sale. And I said, hey, should we try buying gamers.com? So I sent the dude an email. I wasn't expecting anything because my message was just entirely, what's the going rate for gamers.com? And they came back saying, hello, Geop. The current rate, or the current value we are looking for is $2 million US. We've had offers up to 700,000 in the past. I saw that and I was kind of like, you know the meme with L.A. Noire with doubts? That was just playing at max volume in my brain, just like... It's like, you didn't get 700,000 for a fucking offer.
I mean, I could see it, right? Like, Microsoft owning gamers.com would be very powerful for their brand. Right? Like, I can actually understand why they would hold out for these big dollarinos.
I feel like they might have gotten a high offer in the past, and they were like, they got dollar signs for eyes, and they're like, what about twice that? And the person was just like, no,
triple it.
And they're just like, we'll sit on this and wait. Someone will come, and we will get twice the value. The fact that they responded to me within a day for what was quite literally a shitpost question was kind of telling, I feel, you know?
Someday Randall Pitchford will come knocking and we will have infinity dollars forever.
Young Randall, where are you? Medieval times? Oh, how unfortunate.
His his lordship demands his time.
Oh, well, we did mention medieval times. This is quite fortuitous, my Lord Wobbly. Behold.
Oh, Lord!
We're storming the gates, my friend.
Oh! I, for one, welcome this new addition to our territory.
This is offer yours for a limited time. Pick up the phone, dial these numbers for 700K home, price of $2 million. Ooh, yeah. Well, let me see. This is actually... is this going to be a redeem right off the bat?
I feel really mixed on this one, right?
27.
Because I'm having...
Go ahead.
To evaluate myself here, because I look at this and I go, oh, this looks like a lot of fun, and then I saw the American flag on top, and that was the thing that made me go, oh, but who owns this?
Wait a minute. Is this a Richard Garriott situation?
Yeah, what's going on with me here? That's the thing that trips my red flags.
What we got on the outside here?
A lot of whimsy, a lot of fun.
Yeah, big windows, big windows on these North American castles.
Yeah, I'm into it. I like it.
The kitchen, though, not very inspiring, is it?
It's orange.
Yeah, it looks like an electric range. Not even a fancy electric range, really.
How did you get the tile to look like wood grain? Like, there's something just real distressing about that. I do love that fold-out spice rack, though.
Yeah, the spice rack is very nice. As a bit of a spice snob, I do like that. That is a very nice, you know.
What's your favorite spice?
Oh, it depends upon the occasion, really.
That's the correct answer. You passed the test.
I've got so many spices for so many occasions. When I make sauce for pizza, I've got like umpteen million sauces I toss into that sucker. It's good stuff.
I'm a sicko, and even when I'm just like making a box of mac and cheese, I'm like, you know what to set this off? A little tarragon, little mustard. What just about a touch of curry?
Oh yeah, I've got a little coffee blender of sorts that I use specifically for blitzing up spices.
Oh my god, that's genius!
I actually had to get a second one because cinnamon in particular just seems to get everywhere, and it's like, well, I guess I have something that's going to the savories typically, and something that goes into the sweets typically, and I just kind of keep those two separated because it's like, you know, if I'm making something going to a sauce, maybe I don't want cinnamon notes in there because it's like you run that once, you ain't getting that out. No. You run it under a sink, fine, okay, but you're still gonna be like, is that cinnamon? Do I smell cinnamon still?
The glitter of spices, cinnamon.
Because it's like I have a mortar and pestle, but like grinding up cinnamon bark, no. You gotta use a coffee blender of some sort. But
so I want to ask real quick, like Reno style. If you were gonna update that kitchen, right? Would you update the woodwork, or would you put different tile on the backsplash? Because I feel like I'd put different tile in. I don't think this
different tile on the backsplash. It looks like it's copper. I'm not feeling it.
Yeah. I feel like black tile would tie in really nicely with these appliances. That saves me from having to do things to appliances.
Yeah, it's strange because the exterior of the house looks so expensive, and then you see this and it's like,
Yeah, I mean, it's like natural wood stained with some sort of, like, it doesn't feel like varnish, it feels like some kind of oil. So it's like a weird, different kind of expensive to me.
Well, the wood they're using here, it seems to be something you typically see in a lot of just, you know, bog standard kitchen doors and things like that. It's just, you know, relatively affordable wood with maybe some shellac on top of it. Nothing too fancy. I mean, at least they didn't dye it something poorly and obnoxious, but I mean...
At least it's not MDF with a veneer like our first house.
Yeah, also the knobs don't really... The knobs on the cabinets and the drawers, they don't really... Not that they don't match, it's they look too weird and different. Like, I can understand a drawer having a different pull, but it doesn't seem to fit with the cabinet doors.
You have any amount of oil on your hand, and you are trying to open it. forever. Like,
Well, I think it's just like a semicircle you tuck your fingers under on that.
yeah, but you're gonna like day zero, you're gonna be baking something. You're gonna have a little bit of butter on your hand, right? You're gonna need a spoon, and you're gonna reach under there, and that is buttered forever now.
Oh, just stuck under there? Yeah.
Oh yeah, like you ever have somebody like as a kid, stuff dog poop up inside of an expensive car's door handle? That forever.
That sounds
in your
very
kitchen.
specific.
Oh, I never. No, I would not.
Yeah, Paul, it's not that it is terrible, Paul. It's just kind of like with this sort of expenditure you have on the exterior, you get to the kitchen and it's kind of like, this is the same house, right? Because you see that and you're like, oh, this is going to have a really impressive, huge kitchen. You get to it, it's just like, it's okay. I mean, if it had like a nicer range, that'd be fine. But this looks like a pretty okay, modest range, and it just doesn't really fit. You know what I mean?
The outside says heraldry.
This is still probably better than what they put into a lot of apartments. I feel maybe, but
oh, for sure, yeah.
But it's still just kind of strange to me, Very modest, yeah.
The outside says that I should have like heraldry. The inside says I own a collection of bespoke oven mitts with chickens embroidered in them.
This one has my coat of arms on it.
Heraldry.
Yeah, my great uncle Harold. What about it? But also,
wait.
inside the den, there's a TV screen, and also, what is this? Right beside the den TV screen.
What is going on here? I can't believe I got fixated on the kitchen for this long when this exists.
I like that we got fixated on the kitchen, and I was like, oh no, there's more further into the house. Why are there pillows in the jacuzzi?
More.
I guess those are pillows, aren't they? Huh.
Where do those go when you fill it with water?
Under your butt, behind your head, maybe?
Do you think that they've ever filled that with Orbeez?
Maybe. Glass rubies. Glass rubies. We ain't getting real rubies here. No. Is that a barber chair? I don't see a footrest. But it is possibly?
Is that a latch on the front? Is that like a little...
Hang on a second. I need to lower the music on this. My audio is a little too high here.
Oh, I should turn my YouTube music back on. It lapsed at some point. I've been entranced.
Oh, yeah. Let me see. And shifting my windows around. Whoop, whoop. So, yeah, this is, I don't know why they have this in the middle of the den, because it's, let me see. So we enter.
That's a barber's chair.
So here's the thing. You're walking in here. You see the fireplace. You see the TV. The tub is right there.
Yeah, and look just to the left of the tub, too.
That's
a barber's chair.
Yeah. Maybe that's for drying off. Who can say?
I can't tell if this is cursed or just this person just knows more things about being comfortable than I ever will.
Someone said Pizza Hut light. It's not hanging, didn't we? I think we usually had, for Pizza Hut lights, we usually had a hanging light as a requisite on that, right? Because I know we kind of got particular on the material, and this is hanging the material, but it's just a regular lamp, I feel. It's a Bennigan's light.
I'm gonna disagree with chat as well about like any sort of aspersion that I would cast about a light like that. I am craving anything that doesn't look like it is mass produced for like ultimate materials efficiency. I love Art Nouveau stuff, so like half the time I see these weird houses and I'm just like, you know what? I like it actually. I get it. This person knows what they're about.
Also, this is the fabled canopy bed, but no canopy?
It needs the canopy.
So, check your bingo cards, friends. That's another redeem. Okay.
If you got real wild with rope, you could make that into a bunk bed.
Also, 80s, baby. There's our friend, the cube glass is back.
I love it. I love the cube glass. I want to take a shower inside of it.
Right in the middle of the room.
Radio station. Yeah.
I love it. I love it so much. Not cocaine decor. It is a cocaine decor related feature, but we're still in medieval times, at least on the exterior. This is the same house, but it is in the middle of the room, which is a little perplexing. right beside the boob light on the ceiling. Jeez.
Oh, there's the boob light.
Yeah, right up there. Just sneaking in on the side.
You ever watch Xanadu?
Was that the dance movie?
Yeah, that's literally it.
Yeah.
They danced a bunch.
Did that have Olivia Newton-John in that, or am I getting mixed up with something?
I couldn't tell you. It had a bunch of conventionally attractive people that danced real good.
I remember it was weird.
Look, anybody out there who's out there doubting the glass blocks, I just want you to think of the dance scene where like the two genres and styles come together in that like really iconic way. And I want to just remind y'all that we are the RGB LED generation. And those glass blocks, yo, I want those on my computer case. Like, that would look so fire.
Oh, the main guy from the Warriors was in that? Ooh, I remember Gene Kelly. Yeah, I was trying to recall who the old guard from, performance arts was in there. It was Gene Kelly, yeah.
Warriors, come out and groove.
Or groove, yeah. Let me see. Top of the stairway, a TV. A little weird, but...
That's super weird.
I feel that I feel that the jacuzzi was the main thing, just because that's the main head scratcher. Elsewhere... Is this a sauna?
This is a sauna.
I think it's a sauna. More pillows, though. They do like having pillows in their sauna and also their hot tub, so...
This is a hot take, but I love this house so far.
Really?
Yeah, I would live in this in a minute. Like weird tubs, funny showers, and everything.
Well, I'm sorry, Wobbly, but it has been sold.
No, somebody had good taste
Marquette,
before
Michigan,
me.
$732,000. Little steep. But I mean, the price you pay for royalty.
I genuinely, yeah. Like this house, there's so much luxury in there. Like you can call a barber, have him come to your house and shave you next to your jacuzzi tub, dismiss him, and then climb into your hot. Like this person knows so much
in a
about
castle. Ooh, named architect type thing. So name. Whoop.
Oh, does he have more houses?
Whenever we have a name drop in the description in general, that is a square as well. Built by contractor. It's usually it's just as long as they say contractor, architect, any of that stuff. If they try to name drop somebody behind the creation, that's just a go-to square. It comes up so often. It is wild.
I went to Jorma's website. This is
wait.
his flagship home.
Did you say you went to Jorma's website?
To Jorma.
Jorma.
Yeah, Jorma Lenkened has a website.
Oh, him. I said Jorma's website, and I was like...
Yeah, I had to enunciate.
I was like, I'm sure people made websites for Jorma, but I don't think Jorma has a home page. Maybe he does. I don't know. Jorma's a weird topic. I only know of him in, like, secondhand references and clips and things like that. That's about it.
Same.
So what's on his page exactly?
It is 2 of the photos of this castle with the saturation cranked a little bit, it feels like. One of them's in soft focus because it is the background image. But that's it. Other than that, it's all phone numbers. There's no email address.
Is there a fax?
So it says that he used to have a fancy web page. And then it disappeared, never to be seen again, because technology changes so fast that you cannot keep pace. In a few years, what had been the newest and best in internet wizardry had become unsupported, and it has been. So I ditched it for this.
Huh?
Which, you know what? Strong play.
Okay.
He has been building homes and taking care of your property and projects since 1976. So yeah, boomer website. Boomer
Too long
site,
didn't read Flash. First, you got people coming off the street and flashing me in their trench coats. Now you're telling me Flash is dead, but it's on the web and it broke my website. Got kicked out of my web ring.
I know that the internet's a horny place, but do I have to look at it? Why?
Anything else interesting in the description, though?
No.
Heat costs are so low, you'll think the power company made a mistake. Wowzers.
Wow.
There is a WH generator for emergencies. One of the sellers is a licensed real estate broker.
Just
4-inch brick veneer, also known as a brick wall. Hey, Tida. That's right. Cat. bienvenue. Now let me see. That has to be buzzwords. Which part is buzzwords you're thinking there, Bridget? The memory phases out so quickly. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Castle listed by the Elder Agency. Oh, the Elder Council, huh? The smartphone. Smart home is something they pitch often. The thing that's a head scratcher is that I didn't see anything in here that told me it was a smart house. You know what I mean? Because usually you can spot that stuff pretty easily. A lot of this, I'm concerned about the upkeep and quality of a lot of this house, honestly. I don't know.
The original home was 1985. I doubt this house is very smart, even with like the latest editions being like 2001.
Yeah, buzzwords we usually put for like nonsense stuff, you know, like needs a lot of TLC, value, you know what I mean.
Buy, sell,
but it didn't
sell.
seem like it. There was nothing in there that stood. This the TV qualifies as smart. I guess. I don't know. Maybe they don't know what smart house means, and they think this place is well built. We got to say that it's a smart house. Let me see. Where should I scrub to? Ooh.
That house was brilliant, though. I am loving everything that was going on for there.
Yeah.
Oh, did the jacuzzi count for gold, or are we looking for like a room that's like gold?
Oh, gold. You'll know it when you see it. Trust me. Okay. I got one to switch to.
I like that one. You'd be an idiot not to buy it, so it must be a smart house.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not an idiot. I'll buy this house right now.
Correct move, my friend. No rocks in your head.
Okay. And reside. OPS, please.
Do you want to live inside of a medieval graveyard?
Question mark? Okay. Jacuzzi had gold fixtures. That's not enough.
They would film a Zombies Rising scene for like a Netflix Castlevania in this yard and this foyer.
I'll also say the ceiling, the ground, is it cropped off here? It is not. You see there's a little dog down here at the bottom? I love that. Love that little guy.
This is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Have I played this point and click?
This is an interesting entryway. This house has a lot of character to it, I will say. I'm absolutely cursed because this is too nice. I don't know. This is more of a zany house in a good way, I feel. You know? Now, exterior, another shot. It's okay. I feel like in spring, ideally, this would have a lot more interesting growth. It looks like the climbers have mostly died. Who can say what those were, though, really?
Maybe it's just a little unmaintained because like nobody's been living there for a little bit.
Yeah, and it looks like this probably was a water fixture of some sort, maybe?
Yeah, it seems like there's a flow channel on the bottom there.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem big enough for anybody to like walk in. It's great for turning an ankle in though. Like if you want to be knee deep in a hole, like this house has to go.
Oh, you're gonna hurt a whole lot if you fall in there. Oh boy. I do
see the fountain.
Yeah, when this place was working properly, it must have looked great. But now it's probably fallen by the late wayside. What are those?
What's going on up there?
Are those stairways or are they slides?
Is that a pool? Are those rooftop pools?
This shouldn't be the house with the water park slides. That's something I put for a different night. Don't worry about what I just said. Okay, it's a nice little bird bath. Hey.
I enjoy that bird bath. So many bird baths, they obscure the birds.
How about them knockers? Entryway. That's nice.
I hate this room.
It's interesting, I'll say. I don't know what's going on with the ceiling because it looks like there's some distressing. I don't know. It's not a solid paint.
It's got to be some sort of like weird artisanal stucco. But like this wall color is like, oh, the foyer. No, this is the fleshier.
The House of Versailles. So the den. This is. Go ahead.
I want to be murdered here on a stormy night.
This would be really cool on a stormy night, though. This whole skylight thing. Ooh.
Yeah, we'll meet up. You can shoot me. It'll be great.
There'll be a murder mystery. My relatives and friends will show up, and they'll say that I was actually a real jerk.
You'll meet Columbo.
Oh, why is my phone? Is somebody trying to call me? Hang on a second.
Oh, that's me.
Stop calling me. Oh, that was a telemarketer.
Are they trying to sell you this house?
I don't know. Let's see. It is a big, huge room, though. It is strange that there is not, like, a divider here.
Is that the foyer room? Like, do you go directly from outside into that foyer into here?
Image is cropping off a bit on the edge, so let me resize this. Thank you, chat. I usually try to keep a tiny bit of black perimeter, so if it starts cropping stuff, folks can spot it and let me know.
In the art scene, we call that a map.
Ooh. So let me see, we're getting a better shot of the room. At least it's not as deep as it was looking in the first shot, you know? Ooh, they do have tiger pillows, though. Over here, over here. Holy crap! My parents have a coffee table exactly like this. Mom? Dad? Where'd this table go? Interesting. They have two? What?
Can you fold up those sides? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah,
They
these
look like
you can
little
fold these
cans.
up vertically. It's kind of strange, but it's eye-catching. Like they flop down, not super easily. Like there's enough craftsmanship to where they don't go on their own, but it's kind of like also I don't know what the purpose is other than just making sure you can scoot this somewhere and keep them out of the way and not snap it off. Parents also have that hot coffee table. Ah, I see.
You can lay the leaves down so that the little edges don't get in your way while you're snorting a line. But then you can raise them back up so the dice don't go off the table when you're shooting dice.
Well, I feel like you'd want to use like a mirrored surface for the snorting part, like they do in the movies. You know, it's always got to be off a mirror. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's so you can see all the grooves.
Let's see.
Was this guy like a big time hunter in the like 1920s?
We don't have any animal heads sitting around. Usually in those houses, there's a lot of taxidermy stuff. Just interesting vibes so far in the house. Although, the paint...
I hate this paint!
I don't like this! I don't like this! This looks so wet over here.
I've seen pickup trucks in the Walmart parking lot that have that exact same paint on them.
Troubling.
You know, if it was matte, it'd be fine, but it's gloss. It's gloss.
That is high gloss.
That is
So somebody was saying, go back, look at the chair. Yeah, we've seen a chair like this before.
Why does it have a hat?
I don't know. We've seen bonnet chairs like this before. I mean, this would absolutely inconvenience me. I'd be like a hunchback over here.
Oh my god, that's just a primitive egg chair.
This isn't an off-center fireplace from what I'm seeing, folks. It seems pretty centered.
Yeah, I think the photo is off-center. You're also getting fake walls from the beautiful standing, like, shoji screen
In the
things.
kitchen there. Oh. I didn't see that. I'll say sure. I'll say yeah, that is off-center.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like having fireplaces joined to a room on the inside because you can see there's clearly some kind
There's a lot of houses
there.
in certain parts of the states where they're pretty laissez-faire with some of the fireplaces, for lack of a better set of words. Like, this is just
you want
right
it
here.
central to like heat the whole building.
Ooh,
But
we
like
got
I
little guy
want it on the
statues.
edge.
Also, the
Little guy statues.
green glass. Huh.
Is that a folding table in the middle there?
It doesn't look like. Well, the legs, maybe. Actually, I don't know.
Hey, is that just like a board sitting on top of a thing? Oh.
I don't know. I really don't like these chairs in general, but that's me. I'm a bit of a snob. Especially with, like, dining tables and breakfast room tables, you know?
Man, that wash machine on the right-hand side is one of the original ones off the Ford assembly lines.
Oh yeah, this is a grandparent era dishwasher right here. Ooh boy. But this, I took this aside because this tickled something in the back of my brain. Can I find this?
I hope so. I feel like this is supposed to be wallpapered. I've never seen one of these just painted matte, and it looks like an unfinished Blender model where like people have not finished the materials work at all.
Can I find this on Google? Where
Please gold leaf something in here. I'm begging.
Google, please.
I'm dying for
Please
it.
tell me you have a picture of this, Google. Oh, I've got a shot of it.
Red green painted this room.
There is... Here we go. I found it. Okay, let me save a picture and I'll toss this into save image, desktop. Okay, I'm going to put this in here. So there's a few things here that are kind of weird. For starters, it's got a canopy thing that does something weird in the center. I don't like it. But also, the bed seems... How should I phrase this? The bed seems like it should be bigger than that.
That's a tiny bed.
It's like... How should I phrase this? It looks like it's a queen-sized bed, but at the same time it looks too small to be a queen-sized bed. Am I making sense here?
Like, yeah, it is like somebody showed somebody a queen-size bed, and somebody said, "Ah, yes, my bed will be one of these," and then just, you know...
Because this made me think of something. In Dark Souls, I'm not talking about bed. I'm not talking about the bed. The bed of chaos or anything. This is an actual bed. In Dark Souls, at one point, yes, Blumman, you know what I'm talking about. You're inside of Anor Londo, and you're going through. There is a bed that snags my attention every time I see it. Because look at that size. It is...
Ooh,
What is up with this bed?
that looks cozy.
Everybody is so big in this game except for your character and some NPCs. Like, it's like this bed's too small for almost anybody. Look at this thing. Look at how itty-bitty this is. It's ridiculous. Just a lovely guest bed. Yeah, it's just like, eh. The furtive pygmy sleeps here. No, I don't know about that. Hang on, is music still playing? Let me scrub ahead. Actually, should I? Let me switch to a different track.
I have a bit of trivia about this room that may alarm everyone. So you know about lead in paint, right? How they use lead as like an additive.
Yeah. That's why you do like when you're doing like when you're touching some old painted stuff, you can do like a test to see if it's, you know, got lead content. It'll in the test, it's like something a chemical you can rub on and it'll turn red if it's got lead in the paint.
Yeah, so you know, like not to sand it and breathe it, otherwise you'll end up like, you know, old people. So there is more dangerous stuff, right? Like the history of pigments is a really interesting history in general, and like having, you know, being an arts person, I bumble across this stuff every now and then. And have you ever heard the phrase?
Love the contrast.
Hang on, I gotta find the exact word.
One sec,
Copper
Wobbly.
arsenite. Oh, sorry.
There was a text-to-speech thing, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Dusty, thanks. Welcome back for 3. Ooh. Sorry, Wobbly, you were saying? I couldn't hear you over the alert stuff, sorry.
What do you know about copper arsenite?
That second word has a part of it that's making me a little uneasy.
That's right. You are correct to be uneasy about it, because instead of lead as an additive in paint, they used arsenic as an additive in dye, which is why Victorian green is not a color that you see around very often anymore.
Oh yeah.
There was also like mauves and other things. But, you know, this room's terrifying, actually.
Are you familiar with how cinnabar used to be used in like cutlery and things like that?
No, I am not familiar with this. Please tell me.
I believe it give you like mercury poisoning, if I recall right.
Mercury poisoning.
If I recall. Let me see. It was used as a pigment in a lot of things. Yeah, I know it's. Yeah, I'm talking about cinnabar because the mercury poisoning. Was that predominantly? I'm trying to recall. Was that China in particular that used it? I thought ancient China, if I recall right. My memory is fuzzy on the topic. But the things we do for color. But yeah, the Dark Souls bed. Cadmium is still used in red, yellow, and orange paints. Ooh. We aren't using it. We aren't using it in our platters anymore, though. Well, anyway, I've distracted people enough. We do have murals on the wall here.
I've eaten at this restaurant.
Oh, have you? Well, let me see.
Yes,
Wall or painted ceiling. Beautiful, beautiful.
The first Zillow stream I ever caught was the one that was like in the Vegas bunker where they had like a panorama painted on the outside.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm really glad that I got to be here for this one.
That was a very special thing. Everything about it was extreme. The whole, what is it? The images at the start. Just I hate referencing it a lot, but it was very much like a Deheran shot thing because it was just like, here's the layers of the bunker up above. Behold.
Also, one of the posts on that bed is crooked.
Is it?
One on the left. Clonk.
Oh, near the top?
Yeah.
Maybe it's the fisheye lens. The fisheye lens is like a devious creature. It does cause problems, you know.
That's true. That's true.
But also, what is going on here?
My gut reaction is I hate this room, but I think I actually love this room.
Do ya?
Yeah, tell me Garrett snuck through this room in Thief. Like,
I was just, oh man, in Thief 1, the crazy, what's the guy's name? That crazy house you go through in the first one that just gets more and more deranged the more you venture into it. I love thinking about that and really messed up houses.
The guy who's like in bed with a chaos god or whatever. Yeah, like I'm also like a little concerned. Like I see a lot of people are like, oh yeah, some classic Orientalism, and like I get it, I understand that, but like, look, every house that I have been into for the past like decade plus is the same. Well, we can't paint the walls; that'll lower the resale value, right? Like, oh, the carpets, they're beige. Like, no, please, anything colored, I'll take it. I want this.
Dovetail gray, neutral colors.
Yeah, checkerboard floor, oh, it's so tacky. Yeah, but it's anything.
There's a lot of character. I don't really know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the plan was. It seems to mostly be the main stairwell they've painted with the stuff, and also a bedroom? I've always referred to this as a Beetlejuice floor situation.
A Beetlejuice floor?
Yeah.
I like that it's like a stone thing too. It's not like linoleum tile.
Oh,
that was like
yeah, I see it.
White.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, this is like some sort of, marble and granite situation going on here.
Fancy.
This is genuinely super nice. Like,
Is that
I know that it's of an
it's
older time and decadence, but like, man,
I don't know if that's an elevator. Could be.
I think that's an elevator.
We'll probably find out. The listing's usually pretty good at listing that stuff. Maybe, actually.
Oh,
because this is the next floor up.
Light switch. That was like one of the first types of light switch that was ever introduced into North America. It makes a really delightful clack, and one button goes in, and the other button comes out. And like,
some of them good tactile feedbacks. Oh, holy crap! What the?
Oh man, I like this. I like a lot of what's going on here.
Huh? What's the theming in this hallway exactly?
A
ball.
I don't know. Mad Hatter.
Bathroom. Oh, that toilet though.
Oh God. That toilet's a bit. That lives above the portcullis, yeah.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine having to do repair work on this thing? This ain't standard.
I feel like I would take a normal toilet and build a housing around it, so I could like remove it. Cursed turlet.
That is a cursed turlet, I believe. It is so strange. So where's the tank? I don't know. I don't think it is tankless. I think it may have some really weird DIY solution behind that. It's probably hidden behind the wall. Also, is this the flusher? Is this the flusher?
I think that's the flusher.
That's the flusher. Oh, by the way, there's turtles and fish on the walls.
I hate the walls. I know that I was just saying, like, I enjoy that they were doing anything, but this would feel claustrophobic.
This is so peculiar. Like, even this is jutting out. I mean, you could have a cabinet here.
It's also jutting in.
Yeah, carved in the wall a little bit.
sinks, jutting out, jutting in, jutting me, jutting you.
Man,
First bathroom.
I'm really curious about the state of this place. 4,750,000 Westbury, New York.
Good luck.
Woo.
Hats off to you.
Woo. First time since construction over a century ago. The studio, designed by Delano and Aldrich for Gertrude Vanderbilt Whitney. What a fucking moniker. Wow.
Oh, this is part of a Vanderbilt estate. Oh.
One of America's first female sculptors and founder of the Whitney Museum of Art. It was here that she worked and played. Converted to a home by her granddaughter in 1982, the studio is surrounded by paintings and sculpture from leading artists of the day. Ooh.
They're selling a part of a Vanderbilt estate? Are you kidding me?
Looks like.
The economy.
When
must
exactly
be in
was
shambles.
this built? 1912. Ooh.
Yeah, so as a Vanderbilt property, that Orientalism might just be like authentic. Like they may have brought paintings over and turned them into the wallpaper.
Probably.
That Gilded Age equivalent of that old guy who got to design a Hell Dorm. No. So the thing about like the Hell Dorm, right, or like the Hell Doom bathroom or whatever, is that like those are some dudes that are just making bad decisions. These people had so much money that you could not tell them no. like every wall in there is likely a bespoke painting. Like it's probably not even paper. They probably brought over a bunch of original like Asian illustrators from the period and asked them to paint the walls, and it has been like maintained and preserved for this entire time. Like Vanderbilts were bug nuts, y'all.
Oh yeah.
You don't even know.
A little squirrely, maybe about as much as a shithouse rat, dare say.
Yeah.
And very rich. Let me see.
Whoa. Dang, no wonder.
So,
Anderson Cooper is a Vanderbilt?
before taking a break, I want to peek into this, particularly because on the first house, you were perturbed by something on the exterior.
Yeah, the little ceiling top thing.
This requires some brain power. I'm going to have to give away the joke right up front, because otherwise we're going to go through the photos. You're going to be like, what was wrong?
I have one observation. If I can just ask, why is the guy from Dishonored in the window on the right? He's watching us. He's staring right at us.
Corvo?
Yeah, why is Corvo in the rightmost window on that front?
I think it's actually a Christmas tree.
Terrifying.
Yeah. So,
Anyway, sorry.
The thing with this, I don't think the garage is functional. I think there's a room in there. And also, this is all open. This is not a second floor.
What?
So we're gonna go through here, and you're gonna see straight up to the ceiling. Okay? And there were people in the thread where this was posted, they were trying to figure this out. And they were also really thrown off by the inclusion of these gables, I believe.
Yeah.
Like this one's up here just by itself, and it's like there's not a room up here. It's just up there, one massive room. Well, this is where the thinking has to come in, because this is right in the entryway. So,
hang on.
This guy right here, right there. Yes, Wobbly. Dormers. That was the word they were using, actually. Thank you. I could not find what it was.
Can we pop back out and pop back in? I'm trying to make sense of this. No, you're right. There's the like 6-pane window.
So there is a second floor here by itself. The garage. The whole thread on Reddit where they were talking about this, they were arguing about whether or not it got into the garage, and nobody could really, they couldn't see eye to eye. There was people were getting into a heated argument about this. It is a very perplexing flow to the house.
The inside of the doorway. I'm trying to figure out where the little like spike gable is, because we know that it's above this, like.
It is right here. So
yeah, it's above the 6-part window, but like there's a wall that like kind of juts out. And goes
so
up
I
there.
believe it is right up here, because this is, we walked in through the front door. This is to the left. I believe it is at the face or above this room here. Maybe.
But it's like perfectly vertically aligned with that 6-piece window, right? Because like that right there, we've got the 6-piece window. It has to be straight up from there. Unless that window shows up again later in the design on the left.
You're right.
There.
Well,
so like,
let's go through a little bit more. Let's go through a bit more, because like I said, that's kind of the main thing with this. So I can go through the rest of the house at a pretty okay clip.
This is a non-Euclidean house.
Yeah, that's the thing. The flow of it is very confusing, you know.
This is amazing.
Let me see. Yeah, this is the back corner, probably. Yeah, these are back corners of the backyard. Laundry room, bathroom. Okay, so there is the thing. The dormer is blocked off by this angled section here.
So it's not even... Not a... What?
I don't know. I don't know. It has a light source wherever it is.
Is there just a lamp in there?
You have to get in there to dust it and change bulbs. Dormer has to be higher up and off camera. It's gotta be, but I'm trying to see where it is in the flow again. This is a normal step-in tub, so that's not going to be an ankle breaker. Is there anything sinful in the bathroom? Not really. Pretty bog standard bathroom. So I'm just going through these because they aren't interesting, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Because we're just trying to unpack the puzzle.
I know the kind of person who decorated this house. I worked as a home decor fabrics seller for a brief
I didn't realize.
period. Oh, it was my one of my first real jobs. It wasn't working for some farmer somewhere. It got me out of the rural countryside and into like.
Ooh, you did farm work?
I did farm work.
Brother!
Yeah, I hate it.
Holy shit! We could grumble about irrigation time.
Oh, did you have to set siphon tubes?
Yeah.
Yeah, so here's the thing about, like, farm work, everybody, right? Like, when you're not the guy who owns the farm, you still have to work on a schedule as though it is a lifestyle job.
Yeah.
You're up at 3 in the morning because some asshole's paying you minimum wage, and it's literally the best job you can find.
Yep. And irrigation sucks. The winter. Maybe you'll do disking in the winter. I don't know. We did a lot of disking to, like, you know, even out like all of the acreage and things like that. We also did you have to deal with pivots out at your farm for watering?
Yeah.
We had issues with some of them getting stuck. That was a fucking nightmare. Let me tell you, brother. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, farm workers are super exempt from a lot of labor laws. Yup, 100%. Yup.
Oh,
if y'all ever follow my Twitter and like see me being really mad about labor stuff, like yo, I have a history, everyone.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I've been there.
God, the fellas.
Literally. Oh, go ahead.
The fellas we worked with on the farm, they were they were salt of the earth. They were hard folks.
You just gotta do the work.
Yeah. Bog standard bathroom. Contend this a pun.
Anyway, rather than farm work, I want to complain about. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. It was a text-to-speech thing. Rugged, welcome back for 3. Plants are great. Farm work deserves so much better.
Yeah, it does.
It is miserable work. Oh gosh, and especially when you get to some of the hard months. I know there's a lot of stuff that goes on now. Like, oh god, there's a whole topic. God, was Wobbly. Since we're kind of on sorry about the slight derail here. Did y'all have? Was there a lot of saber rattling with like water boards or water access where you were, or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We had a lot of that with corn in the area. since this was like Central Eastern-ish Texas, and just the difference between like animal grade and human grade corn. There's like a certain amount of water you would use. I believe it was you could significantly underwater it, and you get like animal grade feed, but you need considerably more to make it human consumable. And the main thing was with the water board, they would always try to haggle and get more water rights. And there was a lot of weird politics that came in, like the big cigar that owned the partnership, which this asshole out of Hereford or something. He was a prick, pardon my French.
They always are.
Yeah. I remember the big thing was he wanted to grow a rice paddy. Goddamn rice paddy, because they would use that as something to bring to the water board. And they'd say, "Oh, I'm growing rice. I am obligated to grow this, to have this much more water." So it was like this. It was like a huge uptick of consumption of water, but it was also a goddamn nightmare to maintain. And it was, there were so many things like that that were so. I know this is a derail. I'm filling out the derail pun, or the derail square. I have a square for this, Wobbly.
No, I'm super on board with it, because we had exactly the same thing go on. But so I look, I'll out the guy. I worked for a guy who is named Dan, and he's in the Weiser, Idaho area, and I will out him because genuinely he was actually a really good boss, like so far as like farm work goes. And he would like talk to even us like low tier guys about like what was going on. And genuinely this dude sort of like formed some of my opinions about like being willing to just like share even the boring details with people when you're doing your work. But he would talk to us about the things because we were shockingly far upstream in like the water table stuff, right? And all the time we were like, why do we have to be up at 2 a.m. to like move these like stupid things? Can we not wait like, till light is out or whatever? And because we were so far upstream, we were doing our stuff early in the day, genuinely for like the good of the community downstream, which was like wild, like the amount of like concern that we actually had about this kind of like water right stuff. And we had these dudes that were moving in, and they were friggin' hobby farmers out of, you guessed it, Texas. And those motherfuckers are so mercenary about like water shit. Like they too were like,
it is the
we
worst.
Want to like do weird grow op stuff. Like we were right next to the Snake River. If y'all want to like follow the Snake River and find a little town called Weiser, Idaho on like Google Maps. You can,
Wobbly, did these people were these people who walked around like cowboy boots and cowboy hats?
100%. 1,000%.
Drugstore cowboys. Wild. Drugstore cowboys.
Yeah, we're in Idaho.
Yep. I know there's a movie called Drugstore Cowboy, but I know for as long as I've been around, that's a phrase my father's tossed out to see people who just like to LARP as cowboys. Always be like, oh, it's a fucking drugstore cowboy. I can say that because my old man's an actual goddamn cowboy, so he doesn't have a goddamn single spur to his name.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this derail, by the way. I haven't talked to anybody online about this bullshit. Holy cow.
It's so hard to like bring it up too, because like so many people are like very, very urban, especially in the line of work that like we're doing like here as, like broadcasters or whatever. So like coming from these rural areas and like having rural problems and like kind of understanding why folks are the way they are is like interesting and strange for very many people. Like if the area hadn't wanted to kill people like me, like I don't think that I would have like super hated it like politically. Like the kind of communities out there, like I get that small town thing. Like I've lived in it. My family, my extended family, especially if people ever just like decide to dox me for whatever reason, are the salt that is in the salt of the earth, like. Oh yeah. But man, like it's kind of a different world, which is nuts.
Oh yeah. Like it's funny because also what is it, the farm that my old man was kind of like my old man was kind of the local person who would, I hate to say manage the farm because that makes it sound like he had a desk job. He did not do desk work, but he was.
No, he's out there driving a tractor, yelling at some teenager.
He was paid because he knew how to handle stuff on the farm and what needed to be done, And whenever something bad happened or somebody accidentally poured oil where you're not supposed to pour oil and entirely scraps a fucking tractor, he'd be the one to find out about it and have to lay the guy off or maybe figure out what to do or do it himself. That's actually a real example, by the way.
Groundwater.
Real example. Guy poured, what is it? He poured oil into the gas tank?
I'm sorry, what? How do you fuck
He
that?
totally fucking cratered and ruined a really expensive tractor.
Yeah.
Dude got absolutely eviscerated and fired. And that was like right in the middle of a very huge harvest time. I don't know why the guy did it, but
I mean, he might have like had one too many. It might have just been real dumb. Like the kind of.
It was like his first year at that farm, so it was kind of like this wasn't an old hand.
Yeah, that's usually the thing is like. There is a lot of talk about like, oh, well, back when I was a kid, I learned things by doing it, right? And like people remain untaught. And then you combine that with farm work and like it's ingrained in the culture, right? Like if I say to you, don't fuck with the power takeoff, right? Don't wear loose clothes, right? You get it. Yeah. You know what? We always had like these guys who would come in out of like the neighboring cities of like either or Caldwell or like wherever. And they,
Caldwell? Ooh!
Yeah.
I know folks out of Caldwell.
Oh, you know folks out of Caldwell?
Oh, yeah.
I lived there for a little while. I lived in Boise for a while. But like...
Oh, wait, different Caldwell? There's a Caldwell, Texas, so...
Oh, no, Caldwell, Idaho.
Oh,
it's like
across the
sister
Caldwells. This
town
happens
to
far
Boise.
too often.
Yeah, there's way too many. But like... There's just like something that gets done to you when you're 12 and you watch some city slicker who won't change out of his hoodie get wrapped around a PTO for like 3 or 4 rotations. Like, it's one of those things where like you talk about like safety regulations and like stuff like that, and I do not understand how so many of the people that I know from this region are so laissez-faire about like reading the fucking manual, because like you just see a guy get like grabbed by his hoodie and just like swung around and like dusted 4 or 5 times by a machine that does not care that you exist.
It's
like, it is not even
funny how
down.
some people are some people are very proud about never reading manuals and things like that. It's like no. This machine is far too powerful. It doesn't care about your whims.
Yeah, like part of the thing with like the John Deere like won't let dudes repair their tractors things, right?
Yeah, that is ridiculous. The proprietary and just the way they void warranties, the tools, you cannot find them as easily from third-party replacements, things like that. I've heard they're a nightmare to do any sort of repair work on nowadays.
But on the other end of that, you combine this culture of like willful, excited ignorance and like learn by doing with tractor torque. Like I kind of get it. I kind of get what
you can crack it open. I've done some welding
do.
On this stuff and from time to time. I know a guy in town. He could do something for this.
Yeah, just bolt a thing on there.
There was one dude in the county who knew how to do really good welding work. You better believe that we had him on speed dial for really weird, like, just jury rig shit.
God dang. Hey, this is tangential to both of us having, like, country boy upbringings, but, like, are you by any chance also a hobbyist marksman?
I cannot shoot very well at all these days. I used to. I mean, I have like, I've got a few rifles in my house. I never go shooting. I did like civilian marksmanship stuff just so I could actually get an M1 Garand, things like that. Yeah, I've got one that was what was the phrase? It was rack grade quality. It's like the butt of the stock. You could see it was just sitting in a rack for umpteen million years. But I'm like, I don't go shooting anymore, but I've got several. So they're just they're quote unquote sentimental things at this point.
I am like kind of big on pneumatics because you can get away with like knocking tin cans over, but like I really enjoy the like. There's something in like your caveman brain that's just like, haha, I have exerted agency over an object that is a distance away.
The bottle sure learned its place. Take that, you little bastard.
Yeah, like, oh, I just ate this can of peas. Time to go play. Like, maybe like at some point we should make this like a thing where like you and I will have to get together and go knock tin cans over and we'll figure out a way to turn it into content.
I can't hit the broadside of a barn at this point. I will tell you that.
Oh, we'll pick it back up. It'll be fun.
I will say the best shot I've ever known would have to be my old man, and it is Ooh.
Boy, I stay pretty practiced. The last time that I went out like shooting proper rifles, I was coring out at like 100 yards on an iron-sighted like it was like one of those modern reproduction like Garens kind of, right, where it's like made out of carbon fiber and everything.
Yeah.
But like we had these clay pigeons that we were trying to get rid of, so we were just using them as static targets, and they had an orange circle that was like the size of a quarter, and I was punching those out. Like, I feel pretty good about it, but man, I would love to share that experience with some people.
Maybe.
Like,
someone says a VR game, I'm kind of like, well, maybe I'd kind of slightly scratch the itch. There's always that.
Maybe. I don't have the space for my VR setup, but man, I'd love to go knock cans over in a way that like, in like a non-toxic way. It is impossible to find like non-toxic this, because like the culture has sort of taken over the whole thing, and like, oh man, like please no, like, oh come on.
Oh yeah, it's just like lifting and shooting culture is super toxic. I mean, we were talking about toxic paint earlier. You can't get into any of those without being like, oh, I can't meet people in the circle. They're too out there.
Yeah, exactly. Like I would love to find a way to like form a base of, you know, even if it's just like strictly pneumatics, just like folks that like to can bonk. I don't know how to build that culture, but I want it so bad. Anyway, we're looking at houses, right?
But yeah, that was the main thing on this house, though. Really,
it's still a mystery, though. Like, what is that slope to? Why is
the floor plan didn't really solve anything. There does seem to be technically a garage, but I mean, I didn't see it, so.
God, $200 a month HOA fee for this nightmare.
God, sometimes I feel like the HOA fee may be kind of hogwash, for lack of a better word. But almost 900,000, White Plains, New York. Let me see. Also, it's funny we were talking about farm chat, because I realized there's an expression I've kind of stifled from online chatter and stuff, but it's a joke my father and I have whenever we see like a really shitty driver. It's always, get off my turn row.
No, we need to officially bring that back. I think that letting toxic elements have like the monopoly on a lot of this stuff is problematic. You and I got to start the fight, Geoff.
Thanks for attending farm chat, friends. Garage citation needed. Yeah. White Plains, 30 minutes from New York City. I guess they explained the price. I mean, every time I see New York City prices, I always think they could just go exponentially high, but this must be pretty far out suburb area then? 30 minutes from New York City.
Does calling that entryway dramatic count as buzzwords?
I don't think so.
Dramatic two-story entry. And open floor plan. Yeah, there's just no walls.
The larger yards, pretty decent sized yard, it seems. Honestly, it seems about right for the area.
To the expansive outside. Yeah, outside.
The outdoors are expansive? Really? They're big?
Look, I'm making the case for buzzwords here. They described outside as expansive.
You know what? The game is kind of dictated by Calvin Ball logic. The guest requests it. I have to oblige.
Awesome.
Let's see. Anything else? I don't think so. Okay.
One of the larger lots/yards with an expanded patio in this resort-like community. Yeah, no, come on.
Very expansive.
Very expansive outside.
Okay, but yeah, that was kind of something I threw in here. Also, just because I was curious about the word, but somebody said what it was actually called earlier. I did actually have a Wikipedia page open to list of roof shapes.
I'm sorry, list of what?
Well, somebody said, I've already forgotten what they said, but I was kind of just thinking we'd have a derail about what the name of that roof structure was called. And I was like, maybe we could pull up Wikipedia and look at the roof shape names.
I'm gonna use this article on Fibonacci.
There's a gambrel, there's a mokoshi, there's a tinted. Oh. There's also
I love the diagrams. Oh my god.
There's also a gable roof with a cat slide.
Oh, I'm sorry, gablet on the right hand side underneath sawtooth.
I don't like gablets in my turkey. No.
But that's the Pizza Hut roof, though. That's the Pizza Hut roof.
There's
a word for it.
Where is it?
It's bottom right, visible on the stream right now. Right? Isn't that it? Isn't that the Pizza Hut roof? Right underneath Sawtooth roof.
Possibly. It seems pretty general. A gablet roof or Dutch gable.
Dutch gable.
Dutch gable. Huh.
Dutch gable at my Pizza Hut. I don't know what that accent was.
A barrel roof.
Oh,
I actually had a house in the running earlier that kind of looked like this, although it's more mailbox shaped. It's slightly off, but I was interested to see some of these weird ass names in here.
That dude's sitting in
Onion
my
Dome.
plane hangar.
What? I figure that's just called a minaret. Maybe it's slightly different from a minaret tower, I guess? Huh.
What are the benefits of the Onion Dome? Is it just because it looks cool? Also, that spire appears to be floating.
Is it?
Yeah, in the photo for Spire specifically.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah. Oh, it's being dropped in my grain.
It's got a bit of a string attached to the top. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's see. We got to take our 5-minute break here, folks.
Mandatory union rules.
Yeah. I should actually skip pretty far ahead in the house listings. I wish I could show you how many. Actually, I could show you right now, Wobbly. Actually,
I'm sorry, mate. I have intense vamp skills.
You see how many tabs I have here?
My God.
Ignore the bookmarks. That's just Kubernetes stuff. So the tab we're on, you can see we're like on the what is this? The 6th tab. I've closed a tab already. You see how much I had in stock? I didn't think we'd get to these, but you see how many I have here. We're going to be skipping to the final 5, so I'm just like, oh man, I knew we wouldn't make a dent in this, but still, oh boy.
So when we return, it's time for the final 5.
Final 5. Welcome back for 5, dingus. Let me tell you, that for loading this stuff in, there is a Chrome extension that has been saving my fucking life, and it is what was it again?
What's it called?
Copy URLs to clipboard. I don't know if that's the formal name, but I actually have a text file that just has every line as a URL, and it's just I can copy them, paste them in here, shuffle it around, and recopy it. Before I had that tech, you wouldn't believe how frustrating this shit was.
It happens on every stream that I show up to. I don't know what it is, but like the minute that I rock up, it's just always just like, oh man, there's cool tech stuff to do. Oh man, I want to talk about that for like half an hour.
Oh yeah.
I love OBS.
Love me some nuts and bolt type chatter stuff. But let's see. You good, Wobbly?
Yeah, I'll have you know that I went up and purposefully got a bag of jerky and a mason jar full of ice water.
Ooh, fancy, brother. All right.
I'm gonna be comfortable in my own skin for the next few minutes.
Okay, let me obscure the listing from your eyes. How far should I go in the weird crap I've got here? I'm sorry, the beautiful real estate listings I have set aside.
Buy a house. Buy one of these houses.
Oh, yep, I got one go to. Okay. Behold, it is house. Okay. I'll resize this. All right. What's wrong, Jenkins? You seem troubled.
Why is it? What is that? Is that a tarp?
What? Ooh. Actually, it might be. Huh. Funny, the things you don't notice when you're researching these. I just brush that off as like a garage door.
No, I think that's a tarp.
Okay, it's fine. There's the house. Did you lose it?
Wow.
It's right there.
It's right next to your leg.
It's right where I left it. Wow.
Look at that deck, though.
Yeah. Is this a cheery holiday version of Shadowlord's theme from Nier? It is music from Nier. Yep. I do like the fact you thought it was like a cheery holiday-themed variant. So maybe we'll solve the mystery of the tarp, the entryway.
Lemon house, lemon house, lemon house.
Don't say that. Is this like a what is it? A vanilla yellow? There's like a slightly faded yellow color for this.
Lemon house, lemon house.
No,
lemon
stop
house,
saying
lemon
that.
House.
Buttercream yellow. I've done a lot of baking. I don't. I do a lot of baking. If I do a buttercream mix and it comes out like this, I don't know.
Chat, say it with me. Lemon house, lemon house.
I will put this to emote only mode. I will turn this car around. Oh, the fireplace though.
Oh no! Oh, this is fire damage green. That's what this is.
Somebody was asking for visible damage on the bingo card. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Troubling vibes. Joe had emote. Someone in one of my Discords uses a very normal version of that. Seeing it goofed up is very interesting. Doesn't mean the fireplace is non-functional. Well, anything could be a fireplace with enough, moxie and gumption.
Hang on, can we jump back one slide and look at that hallway carpet?
Here?
Oh, one more forward. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
No.
Slight discoloration. What's wrong?
It's desaturated.
Yeah.
They've walked the color out of it.
The good old foot travel.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be very old carpet.
Uh-huh.
And here we have a stopping stick. This is the stopping stick from a sliding door.
Stopping stick.
Uh-huh.
Can't open the door.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
That's my safety measure.
It's at this weird cocked angle, though.
Mm-hmm. Well, my parents actually have one kind of like this, except it is actually the length of the jamb, so it fits in there. This is kind of like, huh?
It just flip up ways, yeah? Like, that's no...
Duct tape carpet? No, this is, the range hood. Yeah, it's held up with string. What's wrong? That's load-bearing string.
On the cabinet handle, so those don't open
Hmm,
then?
they could open. Do you want to risk it?
No. Lemon house, lemon house.
I swear to God.
Oh, look, see the ceiling, that's buttercream, and that's purely because of the smoke damage.
This is more of a goldenrod, I feel.
Aw, I'm goldenrod then, because that's the same color I am.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody eyedropper that. Is that FF200?
Well, I will not be able to oblige because we have to continue our tour through the house. So here we are in the bathroom with the shower.
Right, yes.
Got a wall radio there. Sliding door by the shower.
Uh-huh.
Maybe a slightly different angle. Oh, there it is. It's right next to the kitchen where I left it.
Is that the tarp? Is that the tarp over there?
Oh. Is it? No,
Yeah,
the tarp is still in the distance. We still haven't solved the mystery of the tarp.
This is the first door you encounter when you are coming up the drive, Gia.
You gotta make a good first impression. Old world tech, check your bingo cards. We've got 4 bingos, 1 more, and we start the next game. Floor rotting. We've already done visible damage, so don't worry about that. We've gotten a whisper of visible damage. Okay, what's going on here? Ooh, black pipe. Yum.
Black pipe.
Why is it poking out?
Yeah, like, couldn't have kept that inside the wall somehow? No?
Definitely a
Nothing doing?
26. What was 26 again? 26. Baffling. I guess that could be baffling shower situation. You could twist my arm.
I mean, it's literally the first thing you encounter when you go inside of the room.
I mean, I feel like it's a very simple shower, but if you want, I guess I'll go ahead and redeem it,
Yeah.
Let me
This
see.
is definitely a meth lab.
The yellow does continue. Ooh, but the The tub and the turlet don't match. That's unfortunate.
I can't tell if the sink is supposed to be the same sickly yellow color as the rest of the appliances.
It looks like the fixture is supposed to, yeah.
Or is it just like gross water? Hey, wait, does this count as gold?
No, well, gold is actually like gold stuff, you know? It's when you get to a place that is incredibly garish. If you look that up in your Funkin' Wagnalls. What's going on here? Ooh, the carpets are kissing. I don't like that. I don't like it when I see two different carpets kissing like that. The stain. Ooh. What's up with the stain?
That's like a body-shaped stain.
This is carpeted. It's not a bathroom, I don't think. Yeah, the tarpets are catching again. That's an unfortunate problem we come across often here. And there we go. We have our last bingo.
Oh, I hate this.
As is the norm, friends. Auto call vote. Democracy will decide what the final square is. Go ahead and choose your last one. Anything else we find in this house, we're going to put into the next bingo game.
No.
Well,
Another door stopper.
They do have this security measure over here. Also, let me back off my music. It's a little loud. Yeah, that'll work. Okay.
I need 6.
Huh? You need 6?
Nothing. Yeah, I need 6. People are asking.
You hear that, chat? Wobbly needs 6.
Come on. Help a reptile.
Let me see. I know there's corrugated. I know there's corrugation under here, but it's kind of like, well, it's a porch patio situation. And it's kind of like, you know what? Whatever. The deck is a hazard. Slightly, I'd argue. Slightly.
I like this deck situation conceptually. Like at
in
present,
theory, I like the idea, but in practice, right now,
yeah, big, broad, covered deck with a safety railing. Like I'm actually kind of into it. Oh, look! Hang on. Go back one. Look at above that door. What's going on above that door?
It looks like it is a shelf.
I'm talking about the striations.
Oh, that I couldn't say. I have no idea. I was stumped about that too.
Yeah. There's also like a weird holder on the left-hand side. Like, what is happening?
Harp, welcome in. How are y'all doing? What was going on for you tonight? Let me do the thing here.
Welcome home, Art.
Welcome.
Welcome to home.
What's going on? Ooh, Saga Frontier. Oh, Sonic Frontiers. I was about to say, why does Saga Frontier have a plural? Wait a second. Welcome in, though. Wobbly, you want to introduce yourself for any of the Raider folk here?
Hi, I'm WobblyPython. I'm a VTuber and artist, and I do all my own art and rigging stuff, and we're presently on a couple of journeys over in my ecosystem. I am working on modeling and rigging a 3D VTuber after I already conquered the summit of a 2D VTuber. And we're also engaging in Metabots Thursdays, where we are checking out this franchise that, man, it had some real unfortunate stuff. Make sure that it didn't take hold in America. They didn't localize the original Game Boy game, and the first episodes of Metabots apparently aired around, September of 2001. There were some issues.
Relatively nondescript time, nothing untoward.
Nothing happened in America around then.
Let's see.
So, we're playing fan-translated Game Boy games. It's cool. No! Cursed!
Do what? Oh, folks who were around for that. Oh, yeah, they didn't hear that either. Well, let's see. That wraps up the actual game. I did not get a bingo.
Oh,
a good split of folks voted that I would get a bingo. I'm sorry I've let you down, friends. But that is the luck of the cards. The luck of the bingo cards, as it were. Choose prediction. Did Giup get a bingo? No, brother. So,
Say goodbye to your points.
starting up the second bingo game. End game. Okay. Whoop. Nice throw. And given how long we went on the first half, this is probably, since this is probably going to be a 2-game night as opposed to a 3, I'm going to start getting very lenient with some redeems. So some stuff that's a little bit of a blurry line, I'll be kind of like, yeah, okay.
Ooh.
Just because I like making sure that every game gets to a finality. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we gotta complete the bingus for somebody.
Unregistered
Somebody gotta get big bingus every time.
months. Didn't get a bingo.
There's no non-winner Giop bingus.
Well, thanks for the Prime, Hypercam. Appreciate it. Didn't get a bingo, but did get this. Ooh, too kind. Thank you so much.
Hey, and aside about those Prime subs, right? Like, we gotta talk about those. If y'all ain't using your Prime sub, you're just giving an additional $2.50 straight back to literal money dragon Admiral Bezos.
It's actually not Bezos anymore. He stepped down some time ago, yeah. Mm-hmm. Some other dude, but I mean, Bezos is kind of a convenient jerk to point at, though.
Do you want some rich jerk to get that $2.50, or your good buddy Giop, huh?
Let me see. Step down. I can't remember who came into his place, though. I don't know. But folks say Bezos is kind of like, yeah, he's not there anymore, but whatever. The attention, the heart is in the right place. I'm not gonna cast aspersions upon getting the wrong billionaire name in there. Ooh, the house meat.
I'm sorry. What is this room?
Hellland? That sign say Hellland?
That does say Hellland. Yes. We should leave.
Possibly. Why are we in a Hellland house? Oh, here we go. It's the bottom floor to the blast furnace situation. Well, we see more of the fire damage down here, I'm afraid.
Every single one of these screenshots feels like it should show up in a modern reimagining of Shadowgate.
Gosh, also the heater. We don't have these around here, but it would just be like a heater element sort of thing. Look at this burn down here, this rust. Ooh.
Yeah, that's straight through. That is not a heater anymore. That is taking a torpedo. It is sinking fast, Giop.
Was this where the grow operation was? No. We've seen a couple grow operations in the past. They didn't look quite like this, though. Ooh.
Yeah, things have to live in grow ops. Like this was a meth house, everybody. Looking at the distribution of trees, this is somewhere West Coast, right? We're talking like PNW,
Bremerton, Washington.
Yep, Washington.
375,000. Oh, not too bad. You could see water from over there. But the house condition, you're buying this for the dirt.
You're going to live in a tent on the well, you demo.
Built in 1965. Popular El Dorado. No, not El Dorado. Popular El Dorado Hills. Here is an opportunity to restore a deluxe mid-century multi-level home located in Oh, that's actually how it's spelled? Okay.
Okay.
3-car garage. Super secret storage bunker.
I'm sorry. Never describe any part of a home as a bunker. No.
If you put it in the listing, it's not a secret anymore. Way to screw it up, guys. Way to screw it up.
You blew it. Ruined it.
Grumble. Right, fine. Start of the restoration, plow it under. Well, let me check my... Actually, I didn't have notes because this was a random grab of houses this week. Ooh.
See, this looks nice.
It's all right.
Yeah,
good old house.jpg, exactly. Now, I'm trying to recall, which were you? Oh, right.
I'm sorry, what's going on with that floor situation there?
What, the carpet?
Yeah, I guess that's what that is. It's just like an eighth of the room is carpeted?
Huh,
What?
it's all right. There's a lot of shoes.
Yeah. Sometimes people got a lot of feet.
Yep. There's a good amount of shit kicker shoes. Let me see. Is the cropping okay? Yes, cropping seems fine. Okay. Those are just rugs. Yeah, they're just rugs. Don't worry about it. Kitchen roll holder. Yeah, there's a good amount of stations with paper towels in here. I don't know, it's kind of strange, but there's a few other things that kind of capture my attention a little more in this house.
Is that an air hockey table?
Oh,
That's an air hockey.
that is air hockey. Good catch. Oh, that is a gaming table number 11. Check your cards.
Hey, over on the left-hand side,
Yeah.
that's a lot more shoes.
Yeah.
I didn't notice those at first. I'm sorry, everybody, that I asperged for like looking at 8 pairs of shoes and just being like, yeah, that seems like reasonable shoe amounts. Like,
There's
like
a veritable horde of shoes here, my friends.
Oh.
Oh, yep, there's another shelf.
Okay.
But also, woof. Woof.
Woof.
But here I am in the gamer nook.
Gamer alert. Gamer alert.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Lovely.
Look at them LEDs.
Lovely, lovely.
Look at them LEDs. Don't you just want to put like a glass block in front of them?
Not enough Nindoroids. I was expecting to see some in here.
Where's my Funko Pops?
At first I was like, is this a Baldur's Gate or Icewind Dale thing? Because I was trying to remember, and it's like, I don't think it is, no. For a second, my brain was going there.
Live, love, frag.
Kitchen. There's security feed on the top monitor there. Was there?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's a bunch of
I just cast that
cameras.
off as like a glare or something. Interesting.
Is that the gamer cave right next to the kitchen? Oh, it sure is. It 100% is.
Ooh.
Look at that upholstery.
Yeah, this is the chair. Yep, good catch. Huh.
People may not like it, but this is in fact what peak gaming looks like. Because the oven is right there. 1, keep your house warm. 2, pizza rolls.
Easy gamer snacks right there. Let me see. Anything snagging our attention? I don't think so.
The color palette makes this feel kind of like a Doom level.
The hodgepodge of carpets is pretty unusual, I feel.
Yeah.
Why all the cameras? Is that a camera? Yeah, there's a couple cameras sitting around here, aren't there?
There's also more screens off in the distance. It's like 3 big screen TVs over there. And a ring light.
Yeah. Wow. Feeling pretty, my setup's starting to feel pretty flimsy. Let's go in for a better look of the gamer den. Ooh.
That chair over there, right?
Yeah, look at this one. Is this one of those massaging chairs?
I want that.
Yeah.
My bosses want that.
What is this? Is this just drapery with a pattern, I guess?
Yeah, I think it's got like a cool flower on it, which like I'm into. So far, like this house, like if I walked into this, I'd just be like, yeah, all right.
Got a lot of stuff in here. This person is paranoid as hell. I suspect all these things, like the paper towel holders, are to disinfect. Just to watch every room.
There's too much like fabric surface for that though, right? Because
Yeah.
like you can't disinfect a pillow.
4D massage chair.
Super Japanese and powerful.
Okay. Tablet with a
board.
keyboard. Okay.
What is this?
Another
guy-
TV. No, that's not a TV. That's a whiteboard. Instruments. Okay.
The house is a lot less interesting than this person's life.
Yeah. Oh, we have a Michael, though. Family rules. That's a Michael's type thing.
Ooh. Hit me with the good
Michael's live, laugh, love. Redeem. Number 12, friends. Check the bingo cards. Oh, weight-free exercises, but also laptop.
stuff.
Right opposite the
bidet?
turlet. You do have your paper towel holder just above the toilet roll. Also, there seems to be in the mirror something for holding an iPad. This is like a spring-loaded claw, I think?
Yeah, that is.
It's like you'd snap an iPad into here, maybe, I think. Oh, this is a bidet, yeah. I know that's a bidet, but, I mean...
Yeah.
Oh, matching photos here, though. Hey.
Is bidet a redeem?
It is not, no.
Oh. Oh, really? Okay. all
No,
right.
no. I mean, bidets are kind of just more common nowadays. It is interesting to see older houses with bidets in the States. That's always peculiar to see. Because they were just like, you never saw those things, I felt, prior to the pandemic, you know?
Yeah.
And to see a house from, like, I don't know, maybe had grandparents living there, and you see like a standalone bidet, and it's just like, what? Sorry, just saw the desk opposite the turlet. Yep, right here.
Yeah.
You have to
I'm
lean
a little
over.
in
My
front of
one
it,
critique
but-
is you have to lean over really far to do your actual shit posting. That's a pun. That's a pun. I had to reach for that pun. There we go. Fuck.
Oh, please don't reach for the shit post from the
No,
toilet.
it's got to come natural. No.
Don't do it.
Okay, and that is there's the button. Yeah. I keep forgetting to hit that. Bedroom. Okay. Gosh.
Another
What-
big screen TV.
Who's ringing my
love that
fucking
fan,
doorbell?
though.
I'm not answering that.
I love that fan.
My
though.
doorbell just went off, sorry. Probably
Maybe it's related to the marketer call that
Why
you
am
got
I getting
earlier.
a doorbell on a Sunday at 6? I'm not answering that. I was just talking about this earlier in the stream. God, there's so many TVs. Look at this. Look at these TVs.
Also, these clocks keep showing up, right? The one up there, 252 or whatever.
Yeah.
It's been like at least 4 of those in this house.
There was someone.
Oh, there's a whole second gamer setup in here. I just noticed.
Oh yeah, right over here. I'm debating whether I should go deal with the door because the person's knocking. Probably a neighbor. I can ignore it. What?
if you wanna take a minute and
No.
yell at somebody.
The bathroom. This is important.
This is important. I can feel it.
It is a standing situation, though. This seems to crane to the side. I guess you could lower this, right? Yeah.
Another. What?
What?
I just noticed that that's over a tub.
Yeah.
Like I'm desensitized to the keyboards and the screens at this point, but like over the tub.
Yep, right there for convenience.
And they still have like a phone over on the other. Like,
Oh, do
what
they?
is
Where's the phone?
happening? Yeah, it's over. Yeah.
I think that counts as old world tech, doesn't it, folks? I know it's a cordless, but still.
No, that's old world tech.
Okay. Old world tech.
The hot tub tag is for? Oh, Chess yelling at me. Oh, the hot tub. Right, streaming, yes.
Anything else? Normal. Well, it's tacky. At least it doesn't have... Well, I guess it does have a TV monitor in there.
Again, the part of me that just like craves any amount of color is just like, no, this is fine. This is fine, actually. It's vaporwave.
Is that a
what
cryptid
it
shoulder in
is.
the last pick? I don't see a
I don't
shoulder.
think so.
Am I missing? I'm looking at corners and stuff. And
No,
doors.
like past through the door, past the corner, there's like something that might be a shoulder, but I don't think that's a shoulder.
Oh. I think that's too much of a gray area. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not into that.
Yeah.
I don't think that counts.
I can't say ankle breaker here. This is just a single step over. If there was an intermediate step, I'd say so, yeah, but this is just normal how you step into a tub of this size, you know?
Yeah, but if your foot is wet and you step on that glass scale,
I don't even know why they have a scale here in the first place, really. I mean, you'd want to move that if you're ever going to take a bath.
yeah,
anything-
exactly.
Oh, this looks kind of Mickey Mouse here. Huh.
I'd stream from this.
It's okay. Why do they have so many TVs, though? I don't know if we're ever going to get an answer to this riddle. Let me see. Anything
This
else?
house is why LCD displays are expensive. They have cornered the market.
Another gamer room.
Another.
What is...
Oh, that's a soundboard.
Yeah, I was about to say.
This person's a music producer. They have to be.
There were all the instruments in the den. Huh. So the cameras, though. Gosh. This is crazy.
Is this where Marshmallow lives?
Is this a streamer house? I mean, folks were saying streamer house, but now I'm kind of like, God, is it really? Just always streaming what you're doing?
That mixing board doesn't go to anything.
I'm kind of perturbed by the multiple lamps here, but, well, that's something minor, you know?
Of all the places to not have a screen.
This has too many furnishings for my home, Rugged. I'm extremely minimalist. That's a nice way of me saying bachelor-style living. Not the worst, but you know what I mean.
Living as though big streamer dollars.
Oh, another scale, hey.
Hey, where's the screens? Where's the screens?
Oh, here we have the AstroTurf bathroom, though.
Does this doesn't count as a baffling shower situation, does it? Even
Oh
if
no,
it
the
is
shower's
like
right
a
there.
putting green? Yeah.
Also, there is a step there, which is a little.
again?
The step here is a little frustrating. I don't know. I don't know if I can do I don't know if I can do ankle breaker here.
Yeah,
Carpeted bathroom. Well, yeah.
Grass is referred to as a carpet, I guess.
I suppose it is full-length bathroom. Yeah, that is carpeted bathroom.
It would be just as bad to clean it, so I'd give that one.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get the vibe. I'm starting to feel it.
The ankle hazard.
Hazard.
I'll let the ankle hazard slide. It's kind of a weird spot. Ooh, where's this? Just a crap room? Okay.
It seems like there's a big glass door there on like one side.
Glass door.
Like on the right-hand side, isn't that?
It's just a window, isn't it? Or a sliding door, maybe?
I can't tell. There's too much stuff in front of it.
There's too much shit in the way.
Yo, that motorcycle though.
Ooh, garage.
What is that? Is that a NM4? Is that a Honda?
I have no clue. I don't know much about these things. Let me. Is it in the?
We can't zoom in on that library, can we? No, the hand grips aren't right for that. It's some kind of like a cruiser, probably from one of the Japanese import brands. It's definitely not a Harley. Oh, that's for damn sure.
All I know is those are probably Makita or something brand tools. That's about it. Was it usually like a brighter yellow? I think usually. That's about all I
Green
can
is
say.
Ryobi, right?
Is it? I get them mixed up. I think it was Ryobi. Oh shit! I haven't looked at one in forever. I know there was one of those that had that same coloration. Ah, okay.
Yeah, Ryobi used to be blue. I'm a Ryobi guy. I like Ryobis.
Oh yeah, there is a label right there. Yeah. Makita's blue.
Called it.
Oh, okay. I got it fucked. I got it futzed up there. Yeah.
No, it used to be blue. I learned about Ryobi from my old man.
Boy howdy. Boy howdy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Anything else out here? Ooh,
I like
swingy.
that. Swingy egg chairs. That's nice.
More turf. Ooh, I love sitting in soggy AstroTurf at my bench.
Yeah.
Delightful butt feel. That's what we'd call it, right? Comfort is a butt feel?
If it were covered, I don't think I would hate it. If this was like a gazebo situation.
Well, unfortunately, it's not one of them gazebos.
As such, I hate it.
Yeah, DeWalt's what I have, actually. Let me see.
Soaking tub in the overview.
I think, actually, I've got a Milwaukee. I think that's my... I do have a Milwaukee, don't I? It all runs together. I don't know. Let me see. $550,000. Middletown, Delaware. Midtown. Uptown.
The first HOA fee that has not made me recoil violently.
Welcome.
Like, I'm still not
804 Hampshire Drive. Let me take a drink. Is this some of these are just a list of features. I'm trying to see if there's anything interesting here from scanning it with my eyes.
The eat-in kitchen.
Ooh.
That's a phrase.
I can eat in my kitchen as well. Man, I didn't know I was sitting on. I didn't know I was sitting on such a fancy feature. Wow. I got a high-tech kitchen, y'all. Wow, snapping my suspenders.
State of the art.
Oh. And it's showing the whole thing. Eat in kitchen is a phrase. Eat in kitchen equals no dining room. Oh, they had too much crap in the way elsewhere, I guess, huh? Oh. Okay.
Like, I eat in front of my TV. Okay?
Well, that's just kind of a humble brag. Jeez, look at Lord Fauntleroy here. Okay.
Minstrels entertain me.
You should have.
My vegetables.
Let me peek at my future ones. Which were you? Oh, yes. Whoa. There was something you were asking about earlier. This is actually a very good example of it.
Ooh.
Let me scrungle this aside here.
I like that covered drive. That's nice.
Oh yeah, it is nice. It's got a bit of a hospital vibe to it, I want to say.
There's a skylight on the left-hand side that just feels cursed.
Also,
I know that it's not,
I did
but
say
it feels
scrungle, and that does kind of count as one of my verbiage.
Scrungle.
So, there you go.
Scrungle?
There's G-Op verbiage, number 2. Now I can say scrungle with, with reckless abandon.
Just your full chest. It's like Juker and Scroblin.
Scroblin?
Yeah.
I've never heard him say that. Wow, sizable though. I didn't quite drink in the number of garages here, actually. I know they're single car, but still. Boy. 2 separate garages? Why 2 garages?
Why 2 double garages?
I don't know. I know 4-car garage, but there's this expanse in the middle. Oh,
There's
duplex.
So much garage
duplex,
there.
maybe a duplex. Good point. Oh. Wow.
Duplex front to back, though?
Mildly separated from things, though, huh? By the way, I'll go ahead and say this is in Arkansas, Mariana.
Oh, I mean, how separated can I... What?
You were asking about gold, Wobbly. This is
counts,
gold.
Right?
Gold,
this
you
counts.
fools.
Okay. All right, I've learned.
Also, Queen. We have done Michael's, so I think that's already covered here, technically.
Agreed.
Welcome to the Queen's house.
Be slain at the Queen's house.
Yep. So, I love how tacky and poor quality this stuff is. Out in what seems like out in the sticks in Arkansas, you got this situation set up. Very weird. Very weird.
Oh my god.
It's farmerland?
My
Yeah,
mother
it
would love
is.
This.
This is so strange. Let's see. The carpet.
Oh, look at the butter dish.
Is that carpet going around the full area? Ooh.
That is carpet. Is that carpet with a rug on it?
It looks like, because that's a small little area mat. But I'm just looking at the floor. That's a big, man, these are just big honking rugs? Because off the side, you can see the edge. That's tile. Well, is that the same pattern? It is the same pattern. Because I'm looking at how it trends off this way. Wow. That is a massive rug, if so. Goodness. Wow.
Bead curtain. Really?
Kitchen. Yeah, the bead curtain. We haven't seen the bead curtain in a hot minute, friends.
Hey, I actually really like going on at the kitchen there, down by your ankles. They've got those cute little bobbers. I don't know. I don't even know what that skirting would be called.
Oh, this down here?
Yeah.
Just at the molding level or the skirt, yeah.
Yeah, they've got it like tied in on the
I
side
didn't
of the
spot
fridge
that,
over there too. Like it's cute. I like that.
Huh.
I think that's nice.
I didn't even spot that actually.
But there's so much happening. Like,
yeah, actually, it looks like it's an actual stenciling. Yeah, because you can see behind it here. I thought it was just like a wallpaper, but this is actually cut out stenciling of like flowers and stuff.
Are we on the far side of like a little bar, or did the photographer climb onto this table?
This might be from the opposite side of a table. Let me see. Can we? Yeah, they were standing on this side and they were shooting over here.
Oh yeah. Huh.
Toward a tchotchke redeem. What kind of tchotchke are we thinking here, though? There's nothing like it. There's not a contiguous theme.
There's a cow butter dish.
Oh, was there? Where?
Yeah. It's on the island. It's in the photo where we're looking at the table, as opposed to the one looking over it. No. Previous in the kitchen. One more. There it is.
Oh,
right next to the mouse there.
I didn't even spot that.
Tchotchkes.
Your nanners, though. Your nanners are a little troubled.
Your nanners, they're bread now. I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Anything else here?
What's going on in the corner of the room up there?
Huh. I hope it's not a wasp nest. Or mud daubers.
Artisanal wasps. Only the finest for Arky.
The last one would have been better for tchotchkes. There's nothing really here for tchotchkes.
There's that.
Unless there's another room with more of these sorts of things. This is like a one-off thing. We'd need... Okay, that's a lamp with a person. That's another lamp with a person. Figurines.
Density is increasing.
Might be. I feel like we kind of transcend grandma core. Oh,
I love that color. That's so vivid. I hate it, but like I love it.
I love how fake all this is. This is like somebody got a rattle can and just sprayed this on. The texture looks so crude and gross. Ooh. Man. Oh. What the?
What?
Look at the perimeter of the basin. Is that just crushed in?
Yeah, that's how you know this is not the original sink.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
But it has to have the scalloping. It has to have the scalloping, Geoff.
That's just... God, that is rough. Ooh.
A plain sink. What about this home is plain?
Oh, it got their electrical right above here. Ooh, that's nice. Nothing too sinful. Just a little weird to have it right there, I feel, but that's me.
Those extension cords are fire hazards, though. Those things are not rated for whatever power is getting pulled out of those.
We have a shitter for we have a phone shitter. I'm sorry.
Retro shit phone.
We haven't seen a shitter phone in a minute, friends.
If only we hadn't already done old world tech.
I think we already have, right?
We did.
Yeah, we already did old world tech for the landline, the last house. Let me see.
That is a clock.
Yeah.
The painting on the far wall?
Yep. Interesting clock, isn't it? Probably busted as hell by this point. Unless they took this right at like 6 o'clock, which I doubt. Toad cushion on the armchair. Ooh. I like how close it is to a toad. That's a nice stairway. Okay, that's carpet right here.
If this house had wallpaper instead of strictly white walls, would it be better or worse?
It is very bland on the walls.
Yeah, I feel like all of the things in the house are
also,
very...
don't mind the hot tub or the peacock statue.
I do mind it.
I'm gonna say tchotchkes. We've gotten to the point of there are a lot of statues of random stuff.
There is a cherub on a post on the left-hand side of this image. Yeah, we have to give tchotchkes. Tchotchkes have to emerge.
Okay. What else? Ooh. A safe? Okay. Huh.
This building feels like every small-town Mormon church I have ever been in.
Very specific, huh?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, is that a cartoon dude? Like a face and a mouth? What is that?
Is that a Mickey? That looks like a Mickey.
Could be a Mickey. Did
Michael, is that you?
Oh, that's something.
Oh no, that's a sports mascot.
It's familiar. I don't think it's Mickey, right?
That's not Mickey.
It's like close enough to catch attention to look like Mickey, but I feel like it's something else. That's not a Bucky. No. I know that beaver anywhere. You can quote me on that.
No, this is hang on. That Micey.
Mackie Moose.
Sports mascots. T.
Yeah, I guess the hat could be a clue there. Can we appreciate the big ol' Toadwatt style pillow over here?
Is that a pug?
Probably, like a cartoon little lumpus.
Little puglo.
Maybe. I've noticed I've accidentally said Toadwatt a few times this stream. That's a word I've never really used on here that much. That's another geopism. You have to solve that riddle by yourselves, friends. A phrase taught to me by my old man. Oh, what is this? A little weird.
That's a lot weird.
Ooh, it's got this gross coloring from the 70s. And oh, what the?
Oh,
whoa, come, what?
No.
What the hell? What?
One of them tells the truth and the other only lies, Geop.
Just kick them
Who
both.
can you trust?
Kick them both to the curb. I mean, not the metaphorical curb. I mean the physical curb.
I found it.
Oh, did you?
Hang on. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is the same guy.
What do you got?
I'm just gonna copy.
You can slap it wherever
the
you
image.
want.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you on Discord for.
Okay.
I was looking for an animal mascot with a T on the hat.
Oh, maybe it's an old incarnation of this fella.
Yeah, like a retro.
Let me save this and slap it in here.
Cool. I'm gonna drop the image link in chat also for people who want to see it on their own screen.
Ooh.
I feel like it's like an old timey version of this guy.
Probably.
What is this? The Chicago Twins?
Out in Arkansas? Weird in Arkansas. Minneapolis
Who doesn't love local
Twins.
sports team?
Whoa, that's a slight blur to this photo. Wow.
Look at that corner again.
What was in
is
my
going
water?
on with the
Jeez.
corners?
There's a slight blurriness here that may not come through in the capture. It is doing
it
something
comes
weird
through.
to my eyes. I'm like, ugh. But 1.3 million, Marianna, Arkansas. Whoop.
No thanks. I'm good.
Mild pass.
Electric zoned? What do you mean zoned?
Is that like don't step on the third rail sort of thing? Like that's the zone you don't want to step on, or what?
Avoid the warm zones, though. That's where the ghosts
Let me
live.
see. I need to shuffle this a bit. And there's my preview. Okay. Anything interesting here? Comes the exquisite one at a time. Excite your pickiest buyer? I feel like that may be I may slide that for a buzzword just because that seems like a weird descriptor.
Yeah,
Excite your
this is a
pickiest
place
buyer. Oh.
where you can charm your business partners. Also, I'm interested in the phrase large private patio for extended outdoor living.
Kind of curious what they would envision here exactly. It's kind of it's just like saying you have a big yard. I don't quite.
But how extended are we talking here? Are we talking like several hours outside or like several days outside?
Are we talking like
How
several
extended?
cousins removed or what? How extended are we talking here? Okay, let me hide the overlay. What was my next one? You. Oh, yeah. What about you? What were you? Maybe. You?
You?
Oof. Okay. You? Yeah, okay. Okay, I see. I'm skipping past a number of houses, sorry. There were a few tech bro ones in here, but we'll have to save those for another time. Because like there's some of these I could drop, but I don't want to.
It's okay.
Oh, it is also 420,000. There's the
420,000.
There's the number. Get in the line, folks. Get in the line. You know it's there. Okay. So, let me pick up the speed a tiny bit.
Yes.
Interior, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing strange here. Okay. Okay. Bookshelf built into the wall. Nothing weird.
That's fine. It's a
Kitchen.
pantry.
Appliances are kind of probably cheaper, it seems. It is gas, at least. I'm biased towards having gas appliances, but that's me. It's one of those things, you grow up with one, you kind of appreciate it.
Yeah.
Drop the BGM. Is it still loud? Or was it just the last track? I'll back off on it a bit, sorry. There we go.
I was also being a little less spicy for that, man. Hang on. Now we're getting somewhere.
Okay. Mildly curious.
Why is there a floor mat right in front of that?
I don't know, but what about these stairs?
Oh my god, I've seen these actually in the wild.
Really?
Yeah, like not like in person or anything, but like somebody brought this to my attention in a vacuum, specifically this staircase. And here's the thing that's messed up about these stairs. It is not actually the angle brackets of each one holding the next stair up. That's not the thing. I'd like to ask everybody, where does the staircase actually attach to the wall at? The brackets are only holding the next stair. There is nothing attaching the staircase to the wall.
Oh, God. I thought it was attached to the wall as well. I mean, it's not a good idea, but I thought it was still kind of in the wall, but I don't know.
There's no visible evidence for that. You just are hoping.
Yeah, it is kind of sitting flush there, ain't it?
Ain't it though?
I'd trust books on there. My stompers, no. The next stair. Yeah. This wall. What is this protruding out here? Is this a speaker? Is it a woofer?
They removed the mat.
Yeah, the mat was there. Where am I going to scrub my feetsies at?
Yeah, what's going on?
It's a mist puzzle? Maybe.
Decorative staircase.
Vent for the stove. I don't see a stove there.
Is that a cabinet that's just like set into some drywall there?
Yep.
Okay.
And there's more over here.
No.
Okay.
I hate it.
Attic. This is excessive wood.
Oh, this attic is my 80s trailer basement.
Excessive wood. Yum.
Excessive wood.
Also a boob light. Yep. The boob light is too common to give a bingo square, but I do like calling it out. These walls. What is with these doors? Or not doors. Well, doors, yes, but I mean...
This Narnia-ass wood room.
This feels like a room you're trapped in. Like, I'm sure there's a way to open that door, but I feel like maybe there's like not a knob or any way to grab that, and it's like, oh, you're trapped in here.
That is 3 like gate latches.
Ooh.
Right? Like the ones
yeah,
where you
you're
flip them
right.
up and, like,
Those
slide
are
them
latches.
over.
Yeah.
This is the door that I put between me and the like monsters that are coming to eat me. What is going on here?
Also, I guess those aren't doors. Is this just a mirror?
No,
those should be doors. What's going on here?
Those aren't reflecting the wall across.
This is a different wall, I guess? Yeah, different wall.
Oh, this is the other corner. What's that just giant hole going on there? What's going on there?
I don't know. I'm very confused. Could you open
me,
these,
I'm
please?
scared.
Could you open these? No? Okay. Bye.
There's another just like gap in the wall.
Guess we're never gonna solve that mystery.
You can't see the bottom of it either.
Here's a shitter.
That's a
Whoop,
space toilet.
boop.
Barp.
That curtain rod. I have questions. Yeah, and that's a low tub. That was a mega bidet, was it? Huh. It does have a bit of a garden hose fixture on here, huh? Well, far be it from me to tell another person how to live their life, right? Hmm.
Look, that bidet was developed by Anaheim, all right? Like.
Anything else? Just boob lights, empty rooms, stairway.
Oh no!
Stairway.
There's
What's up?
not just one, but two.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of boob lights.
No, the stairs. There's two cursed staircases in
Yeah.
one house.
Yeah. Also, this one has a railing or a banister. This one does not? Or is it too low?
Oh my god, that means there's three.
Maybe it's too low? I don't know. Don't put turns up your staircases. Well, clearly they wanted to break that rule here. Another bathroom. God, the way this juts out is strange. Is this for another? Is there a shelf on the other side of the wall this is like using? Okay, fine. Okay. Carpeted bathroom? Well, it sinks. We don't see the rest of the room, so we can't really call it a bathroom. It is dual sinks, but...
That's granite tile. That's not carpeted.
Is it? Oh, there is a reflection. Yeah, okay. I thought that was like ruffling. No, you're right. That is a reflection there. Yeah.
However, the lamp on the left there. That is a lamp, right?
I wasn't sure if that was a fan or not. It looks like there's three leaves here, see? But I don't know if that's like just a stylized light. That's a lamp. I was about to say it could be a fan, but the blades do look a little thick. So yeah, I guess I'd go with light, yeah.
Maybe it's both.
Light bulb socket, I have one of those lights.
You have one of those lights? Is it just like the bulb or like what? What?
Yamp.
Yamp.
Ooh, suddenly some stained glass? This is probably cheap shit, but I kind of like the idea.
I will always take. Oh, look, the Yoshi's Cookie Shower.
Yeah. Oh.
No.
Okay.
Whatever that is, just no. Get it out of here.
Here's the shed in the back. Oh. 420,000. This is Ellicott City, Maryland? Built in 1920? Ooh. Whoop,
That's
whoop,
why it feels like
whoop.
a Grover house.
Beg pardon? Okay. Beautifully renovated. How about that?
Is it?
Roof siding replaced from 5 years, new HVAC. House can be used as 2 units. Rent out back unit to help the bill, or you utilize one as an in-law suite. Back unit has a separate entrance.
Okay, so it's 2 houses.
Won't pass inspection, but sure. Oh yeah, we have a plumber in chat who's very good at spotting these things. Illegal hot tank. Oh, you've pointed that out before in a few houses. Yeah, this is like in the house you mentioned in the past, how it was just inside of a room by itself here.
It's supposed to be like enclosed, right?
Yeah, this is something
Can't run
they
packs to
pointed
the
out
tank.
to me previously.
Oh, the
Can't run
plastic
text
pipe.
to it, the tank it'll melt. Ooh. Oh. They must have done the work on the cheap then, I imagine.
They must have done it themselves.
Need 18 inches of metal. Oh, gotcha. Well, thanks for catching that stuff. That's always interesting to hear about. Anything else? No, nothing else. Okay. Well, let's trundle to the next house.
Chicken. I'm sorry. I feel like a big rooster art is like should at some point become a tile. I don't know why. I don't know why I feel this way.
I know it's a rooster, but I still think chicken.
Chicken. Look, rooster, chicken. Rooster's just a type of chicken.
Oh, but
Oh.
have we already done tchotchkes? We have,
We
because
have done
I have to tell you, friends, we have a theme. Yeah.
I like the fake violin on the wall. That's pretty ballin'.
A vast
Is that globe
understatement.
illuminated?
Beg
The globe
pardon?
is a lamp. The globe is a lamp, Geop.
You can't even spin it, I'm sure. What a waste. What a waste. Pirates. Just a whole collection of pirate shit.
I am looking for a live, laugh, love sign that just says, "Where's the rum?"
Oh god, there's gotta be a Pirates of the Caribbean thing in here somewhere.
Oh, it's my white whale right now.
Oh yeah. It's... The Pirates.
I do like that mirror, though. That's very baroque.
Oh yeah. I didn't spot that, actually. Right at the entryway, though. I don't like this being right at the entryway, honestly.
It's for burglars, right? They kick in the door and they see another burglar, and then one of them has to go home.
Maybe,
But joke's
maybe.
on them. One burglar's fake.
When I come home from work and I'm tired, I don't want the first thing I see to be my tired ass face when I come in the door. Smoky Pig Barbecue. Best in town.
Cafe. How many pictures of coffee can you put in your kitchen before you just like lose your mind?
I don't know. I had one house picked aside that's got a whole bunch of, what is it? A whole bunch of Coca-Cola stuff everywhere. Also, what's with this handle? What the fuck is going on here?
Oh, that's an ankle breaker. Look at the other handle just to the left of it.
Yeah. What is
Coming
this
around that
garbage?
corner.
What is this? Why do you have this there? Why do you, all of them right in the center?
I hate that so much. Went from pirates to barista afraid of vampires.
Why in the center? I don't understand. That's such an awkward pull angle. Well, anyway, we have a mural on the ceiling.
Okay, I love the mural on the ceiling. I love the lamps on the ceiling. But I'm sorry, if you're going to go this hard in the room, you have to cover your television. I'm sorry.
I will
You
say
can't
this.
have-
This is freehand. This isn't freehand painting. This is actually somebody just slapping up an image, so we can't fill out the bingo square, but we can still appreciate it for what it's worth. Go ahead, Wobbly.
You just can't do a theme on a room this hard and go, oh, and the television is so that we might catch Game Center CX when it airs. Like, I'm sorry, no.
This is. I don't know if this is just cotton with LED lights underneath it.
It's real cool, though.
I think
do
that's
like
what
that.
it is. But we do have armor. This is medieval we had in the first game, so.
That's a bunch of katanas on the wall immediately behind the cheap suit of armor.
Yeah, what the Knights Templar were well versed in how to use the katana, of course.
I folded my Bible 10,000 times. That's why my faith is so strong.
What does katana mean? It means Japanese sword. Oh, samurai comp. What a flick. That katana's so big. It's not quite a Sephiroth situation, but it's getting there. It's getting
Looking at
there.
some no-dachi katana.
Let's see. There's a whip too. Yeah. They got a whip. I mean, this is kind of funny because this is the kind of person who probably doesn't even know how to use the whip at all. So they'd probably try to show off. They'd hit themselves.
Or you'll crack that thing one time and it's just enamel all over the road. Because that's made of teeth, right? That looks like it's made of teeth.
It looks like it, but it's just probably, I don't know, some painted cheap leather. It'd probably break. The tassels would probably start breaking off the end as soon as you tried using it. Jukebox?
Probably.
I don't think I see a jukebox. There's the fireplace. Yeah.
I hate that television.
Oh, over here. Yeah, it looks like a little
Oh.
cutesy one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a jukebox. Yeah, jukebox and a television. Like, what? No. I'm sorry.
Jukebox.
I'm sorry, you don't get this minstrel-ass purple royal room and then be able to catch NFL like live. Get out.
Oh, but also gamer room.
This is where the magic happens.
Yep.
For sure.
We got a Five Nights at Freddy's thing above the bed. We've got
Minecraft
the gamer neon light here.
The gamer.
We have Minecraft on the pillows.
Sword. Sword above the window.
Yep, there's also a sword. Yep, that's right, Bouncer. I'll start hitting the button. Be glad you're not listening to the stream. I just spammed the hell out of the Bouncer button. Assassin's Creed Origins. What was that, Wobbly?
I like some of them wall snakes. Up in the other corner. Give me some of them wall snakes.
Oh, yeah.
Those are too cute for words.
Aw, good little snakes. I like the little fellers. All right. Oh, a lot of 360 stuff, huh? They really like Five Nights at Freddy's, though. Jeez. And Minecraft.
The thing about this, right, is I can't tell if that is a room for a 40-year-old man or like an 8-year-old child.
Well,
Like,
judging by this over here, if it's his room, probably the 40-year-old man part. You know, this may be a controversial thing to say from a VTuber on Twitch TV, but I do like a video game, but I actually don't own any video game memorabilia, really. Like, at all. So when I see rooms like this, it kind of surprises me, because it's like, am I doing things wrong?
Could I be living in excess also?
Yeah, all the photos and paintings I got on my walls are like family things I've inherited. That's about it. Hey,
yeah,
Rito.
honestly, same. I've got like some Nerf guns. That's how you can tell that I've got my my issues. Well,
I'm absolutely in my fake gamer arc. I've been very open about that.
My most played game on Steam is Ace Sprite, so like, yeah.
My most played one at the moment is probably Power Wash Simulator. I don't know how to describe the amount of calm that game gives me.
Oh, we should co-op that sometime.
I've played through it many times, I think. It's just shut off the brain and ooh, there's a shoe rack.
Ooh.
Also really badly done burnt wood.
Yeah, I hate that. Did you see the wall spurs in the other room?
Ooh, are there spurs?
Yeah, go back one more. There it is. Wall spurs.
Where am I looking?
Right next to the wall-mounted cowboy hat.
Oh, I just spot that, yeah. Oh, and also an arrow for self-defense, of course. What is this bed? I don't know. What is... Is this just a table for working off of? It's got wheels.
Oh, that's for breakfast in bed.
Does this just fold out?
It slides along the floor. It's supposed to roll.
Yeah.
Like little wheels do.
I'm looking at this and my brain is immediately going to like one of those safety things on like a roller coaster that nooses you in.
You know what? What a flex that is. You know, you're taking somebody back to your bedroom and you're like, oh, and here's the safety bars.
Let's see. What else we got? Also, I guess I should say, because of all the gamer stuff, should I say corporate tchotchkes?
Yeah.
Because we have two flavors of tchotchkes. One is miscellaneous. Another one is corporate tchotchkes.
I mean, people need to start acknowledging that their big brand love is, like, for video games, is not different from people's big brand love of anything else. I would really like us to dismantle that, everybody.
Also,
like,
look at this tiny horse. Ooh. Little dude.
Oh, and a Buddha. Look at the little Buddha down there.
Boy, we've had several of those tonight, haven't we? Normal bathroom?
This is the room where you go just to breathe. You know, if you're a guest here, you just have to, like,
these aren't
sit
even.
somewhere.
Look at this tile work.
No!
Folks, look at this. I want you to drink this in.
Oh, it looks like milk, but it drinks like chalk.
Look at that.
Oh, hang on. Now that we're zoomed in, look at the window frame right above it.
Yeah.
Top left corner.
What you got?
Look at how well aligned that is.
Ooh.
That's Narnar.
Well.
Icky.
Scrunch this down and stretch it back out. Mildly DIY. Okay. Planes. No. Okay. Nothing bonus-wise.
The playing cards on the wall are certainly interesting.
Got a bit of a card shark in our pirate larper? Ooh.
Like, this whole house feels like a man cave, but you have an infestation of men.
Huh. Is this a duplex situation? This feels like a different entryway.
There's another one of them little jukeboxes.
Ooh, they must have had a set of those they got at the Costco.
Hello, I'd like your 5-pack of jukeboxes.
No, I'm sorry, we only sell those by the bucketful.
Oh, it's all right. Well, I brought my own bucket. Is that okay?
210,000? Omaha, Nebraska?
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, all right, I'm in.
That's pretty cheap.
Does it come furnished?
Huh. One-of-a-kind Benson home.
One-of-a-kind Benson? What's a Benson home? Is that name in chat or in description?
I don't know. 15,000 per sword. Wow. Well, I mean, you got to live in Omaha, Nebraska. That may be a pro or a con.
My aunt lives in
This is
Omaha.
where the Five Guys live?
The Five Guys? Where are the goats?
You can pet the goats, but an Instagram worthy a photo of coolest things you saw while house hunting will cost you. The goats? Pet the goats?
Pet the goats.
I've already done buzzwords. I was going to goose that for buzzwords, but I'm not going to pet the goat. No, I don't want to.
Oh, I'm sorry. Benson is a place in Omaha. It's like a neighborhood.
Like a suburb situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Benson is an area immediately next to Country Club and Metcalf Park.
Okay.
And also Benson Gardens.
I feel I can swoop through this and the next one pretty speedy-like. Okay. Now, exterior, a little dark, a little off color. But the interior...
More cards.
And more black. But look! There's a tickle of color over here.
I kind of love that.
I've seen it in a couple of houses. I feel like dusting this would be a pain in the ass.
What does that sign say?
Sign.
Ace of Spades? It's on the green wall. There's an LED.
Oh yeah. I didn't even see that. Huh. Ace of Spades. Okay, well they have spades over there. Well, I guess they have an aesthetic. Also, is this
a mirror?
Yeah, it's a mirror. Okay, I was about to say, what is that a front one? I like that song too. Yeah. Huh. Why is the kick plate on the interior?
So you can kick your own door.
Is that a common thing, folks? I'm used to seeing that on the exterior.
I genuinely am kind of into what they've got going on here. Like, this is like, I know that we've seen a lot of really disparate interior decor, everybody, but like, look, we have very consistent colors. We've got the same green being matched across like all the greenery. We've got lots of repeated gold trim. It's consistent between like the tables, the little bench thing, and like the mirrors that are evenly spaced across the wall. The white and the black are balanced, like, you know, north-south across this like hallway. Like,
Flare Sword is saying, is this a Homestuck fan's house? I know nothing of Homestuck. Wobbly, how does that hit you?
It doesn't. It's way too tasteful.
Okay.
Like genuinely, this is a well-designed, if unconventional space. These people have taken
House
a lot
is
of
just a
color
hallway.
and pattern.
Yeah, it's a very tight house, but the bathroom. Friends, we have a mirror hell shower.
Where's the?
Yes.
You ever watch Ghost in the Shell?
Yes, of course.
Where's the camera? Where's the camera, Gia?
I don't know where.
How do we take the photo? Where's the camera?
When I got to this, I thought it was like metal lining and stuff, and then I sat here for a moment. I'm like, why can't I see the other side of this mesh wire? And then I went, wait, these are mirrors. The entire thing is just mirrored. Gosh. Squeeze into the toilet. Yeah, this counter does get in the way. That is kind of weird, yeah. Man, the painting. God. The job on the painting is just really cheap. The smear of the black you see here.
It definitely could have been done more carefully. Oh, look at that floor though. That white and black tile. That's cute. I like that.
It's all right. It's not carpet, right? I don't think
I'm not a fan of black wall. Oh, I love that hexagon pattern.
I like this. Okay, yeah. I'll take this. I just feel like there's the bad black is everywhere and the paint job is not too great.
If the paint job were better, I feel like I would feel better about the black. But it's a very claustrophobic space thanks to all the black.
Yeah. Oh, they do like
the
Ace
ceiling
of
is
Spades, of course. Man, is this guy like a weird local card shark, or like maybe even just like a big fish in a little pond situation? He's got maybe he's got like a nickname he gives himself in the card playing circles.
This guy's done a gallery showing somewhere. I'm sure of it, 100%.
Oh yeah, gotta be. Is this Phil Ivy's house? I have no clue who that is, honestly.
I don't either. This is beautiful though. Like, and it's weird and it's kind of cheap, but like, if this person had double the budget while they were renovating, like this would be pretty baller.
Where's the red? I don't know. Oh, textured ceiling in the laundry room.
I don't think I like that. We've crossed a line for me here.
This seems to be leading out to the back, I think. Yeah. Woo! This is my note-taking nook right next to the stairway, it seems.
Seems like a themed Airbnb. Yeah, kinda.
Okay.
Oh, look at how bad that paint is.
Yeah. The exposed wire just dangling on down.
I bet you anything this paint is covering some serious problems with the building. Because, like, if you look at the molding around the... I'm sorry, what the fuck?
So the last house with the wizard stuff on the ceiling in that D&D room, I got my notes mixed up. I thought that was this house. So when we got to the end, I was like, where's the cotton roof? Angel
Why
exploded.
does it...
What's up?
Why in the corner? Yeah, like, why? That's got to be covering a cable that goes up to those lighting fixtures.
Maybe. A little bit of fluff escape, but don't worry. We got gamer lights.
Oh, now I love it, though. Why am I like this? What's wrong with me?
Gamer fluff. We gotta work on rebranding this, folks. Oh, there's a Baltimore row home. Spamhead. It is Baltimore, actually. That's actually that is an incredibly good call, actually. Yes, this is in Baltimore. So, oh, there's another textured room. Wow. Don't say gamer around. It's private. Actually, I've heard that the job role of a gamer fluff is actually something of a myth in the industry. Oh, ladies. Oh, hot neon lights. Wow.
I have that same bed frame.
Hopefully not the same neon lights. We could find better.
Yeah, those are pretty ass.
A Pilates room? You think you can get a partner in here? Jeez. What is... Oh, this is access to something, actually. Huh.
Now, this paint is hiding some huge problems with this building. I don't know what.
Bit of trivia here. Those lights are incandescent bulbs under the fluff, which means their heat runs inconsistently, meaning that it's only one bad day of sleeping when the lights come on in the second house. There's a horrible hell on the ceiling. Let's see.
I mean, they make flush mount LEDs, though, these days. They're right to repair problems.
I guess that is linoleum, it seems, on the ground. We weren't sure in the previous bathroom. It looks like probably.
I don't hate it.
Bar Elite!
Bar Elite.
Oh, and here's the back 40. Behold, the greenery in my back patio. The gazebo isn't even centered on the AstroTurf. What is this Mickey Mouse shit?
Oh, it's not. It's probably not even secured.
Oh, it's not. It's absolutely not.
Where would you move it to?
The back 40 square feet. The back 40 is an expression I got from my grandfather. He had like a condo he lived at, and there was this incredibly tiny amount of grass outside the front door, and he always called it the back 40, and it was smaller than this, way smaller than this. Like you'd mow it with a weed eater, but he always talked about it the back 40, and that just stuck in my brain.
The touch grass zone.
The ace of spades there again. Ooh. Okay. Drying your spices out here? Okay.
The outside, also black.
What's that writing on the floor? Welcome, maybe?
Welcome? Home base?
I think it's a C. I can see the C. This might say welcome.
I feel like it says welcome, and it's weird that it would be...
It might be two lines. It's too blurry to see here. Come. No, Rita. Welcome.
Oh,
okay, it says something here. Let me see.
If you right-click in OBS...
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Yeah. give it another swing.
Welcome to something city?
Party City?
What does that say?
Card City?
Charm City? I think it's Charm.
Charm? Welcome to Charm City? My black painted house that is covered in black and gold?
Are you feeling wooed, Wobbly? Because we just left Charm City. The going rate for Charm City is just a whisper under 300,000, though, friends.
Damn. No, I'll live in Omaha first.
Wow. Welcome to 1573 Ridgely Street. Home equals comfort and enjoyment throughout with a modern touch. If you say so.
The location, though. The location. Steps from the Horseshoe Casino.
Wow. Huh. I've always wanted a house near the Horseshoe Casino. Yeah, it's a very small house. Boy. Okay.
God, who takes a house that
also,
small and paints it blue?
Friends, I have brought you 2 events where we have found a grow farm.
This is Colorado or Idaho?
Colorado, good call. Welcome! I present to you a 3rd weed farm. Yep. There are so many of these all of a sudden, and it seems that as soon as people find out they're pictures of weed, they rip it down off of Zillow. Yep. That's a lot of grass.
That's a lot of grass.
But otherwise, it's just kind of...
So, I have like a tangent here. If we can sidle off on it for the ramble. So y'all remember seeing in the news when like bees were producing like blue honey, and a bunch of farmers were just like, "What's going on with that?"
I actually didn't hear about that. No.
Oh, so this thing that happened, these bees started making blue honey, and the beekeepers were absolutely baffled. They were like, what is going on? Why is all of our honey blue? Like, are the bees okay? And what was happening is the local M&M factory, when it was throwing away its cast-off and, like, the bad dyes, the bees were going and eating it, and they were getting the dye in their system, right? And
also,
like,
what do you think of this paint job?
Oh, bad. It's bad. It's real not good. But my thing is, with the explosion of grow ops and like weed farms, are we going to be getting weeded up honey from these bees?
Ooh. Okay. Huh. But I'm kind of zipping through it because otherwise...
Oh, I hate that ceiling.
It's kind of nondescript otherwise, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like this isn't like the coziest place to live, and these octagonal doorways are interesting, but I mean, really, it is just kind of like a Weed Lamau kind of situation.
Yeah, it is funny to always come across these because you know it's like, oh, this is going to be pulled down real fast.
I do love though that it is like, you know, just standard ranch style home, and then Area 51, like convenient 3 steps away. We got ET here for you. 3,900,000. So it's actually about 4 million. In Saguache, Colorado? I don't know how you pronounce that. There's something so delightful about referring to your grow op as a cathedral style.
It's a cathedral-inspired nursery.
The Catholics are gonna love this.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're gonna get cross with you, so to speak. Let's see. Yeah, and it's just a list of features otherwise. But I mean, you know, if I find a grow up, I kind of have to show it.
I mean, 15-inch barbed wire riser is certainly an interesting feature to list in the main body.
The funny thing is that every time I find a weed house, no matter what reaction happens, I can't put the short on TikTok. Because if TikTok sees a marijuana leaf, it bans your video and it says you have to delete this.
Wow.
So I have a clip that I put up to Instagram and YouTube and Twitter. Did great. Folks loved it. I put it up on TikTok without knowing. They struck that down like within about 30 minutes of people finding it because it was doing really well. And then TikTok said, no.
You know what we could do? We could pretty handily Photoshop in some different kinds of plants. That would be fantastic.
And they let all sorts of other stuff on the platform, so it's a real head scratcher. But, well, is that weed? No, it's not. I swear.
What's going on with this electrical box? Why is it?
It's oregano. What's up?
Roasted?
Yeah, it's fine. It's a little electrical box. Nice and pretty. Coming soon, though, in 2 days ago. Nice. Okay. Entryway.
No. Whatever's happening here, no.
So, like I said, it is kind of the last game, so I'm going to go ahead and say, even though that might just be a decal or something, I'm still going to say wall or ceiling painting. Who's this over here? Is this an iconic picture? Is that a dude eating spaghetti painting? I'm not familiar with that work out of the Renaissance, but, you know, I did not study art much in college, so...
Who is that from, like, GTA 4 who's got, like, the super big order? Is that, like, Big Smoke or whatever his name is, eating his giant order?
I've never played
that would be
Actually, I think I played a bit of 4, enough to know I didn't like it. But the decor is very troubling here.
Ooh, I like that accent wall. That's kind of nice. Tied it back into the stairs with the pillar and everything.
A lot of Egypt-themed stuff. A lot, actually. I didn't quite drink it in previously, but goodness.
Christopher Lowell, that's the name. So I was trying to remember where I first got into critiquing interior design, and
we do have a good amount of cougar patterns here. I'm sorry,
cheetah.
Cheetah, thank you.
It's my business to know.
This picture up here. Hang on, music, keep going. Hang on, I'm just switching tracks real fast. For the final bit, I need some music still.
Sorry, YouTube keeps asking me, "Are you still listening?"
You
Like,
still
yeah, I
there,
was,
friend?
man.
How about unpacking this room? And I don't mean unpack from a box. I mean figuring out.
Hello Kitty cookie jar. Hello Kitty cookie jar. Hello Kitty cookie jar.
There's a lot going on here. I'm futzing with the volume, sorry.
Hello Kitty cookie jar.
Yeah, there is a lot going on here. You have this side profile here. Not all of these are mirrors, but a number are. It is mildly perplexing, question mark?
The light fixture is the thing that has me the most just like lit up here.
Where's the light
Like,
fixture?
what is going on with that?
Oh, you mean this?
The chandelier over the table with like the giant golden dais.
Where else am I gonna put my giant chandelier, Wobbly?
I mean, you could hang it from something slightly less ostentatious, I believe.
What was my pun? Show your work. It immediately leaves my brain as soon as I say a set of words. You know how my brain is. Actually, I've already redeemed pun. Oh, that one's for Wobbly. I see.
Oh yeah, no, I've been sneaking him in. I've been trying to see if your chat's paying
Ooh,
attention.
spice. Not directly in the kitchen. That's unusual. Huh.
I'm kind of into it though, because like then you have a reason to walk out like to your folks who are sitting patiently at the table waiting for the Barbie Dream Kitchen to spit out whatever you're doing.
Yeah. You even got the fridge in pink.
Which
We've got the cabinet doors are all blingied up. It's
Gamer
lovely.
lighting.
Look at that.
there's gamer lighting next to that stove behind the toaster oven.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, see that LED strip right there? Gamer lights.
I don't see an LED strip there.
It's on the top of the baseboard.
Up here?
You can see it. So if you look at the paper towel holder, right?
Yes.
That line that divides the wall from that little black backsplash, that is an RGB LED strip. You can see that it's going from underneath the windowsill, back behind the toaster oven, goes up on top of the stove range, and then loops around. You can see just the faintest hints of it above the microwave also.
I need to get closer to see this. I'm not quite seeing.
Oh, yeah,
oh, there. Oh, good.
Gamer
God.
lights.
How did you spot that? God.
I got gamer
I mean, it's got
senses.
a mismatch in material or color here, so I was just thinking that was something else. Wow.
one of the perks of being an illustrator, you
Wow.
see things, little details.
You're just able to
little
suss out
fucked up
these
stuff.
things somehow. This is weird.
If the lighting is wrong, I can smell it in my bones.
Okay, so it's not a mismatch in material. It is actually just this lighting hitting it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah, gold dishwasher.
I'm into it.
This is why a chandelier right over the sink though. Look at this. Look at how low this goes. Try doing your dish work with this right in your schnoz.
Yeah, I'm not into that.
Okay.
I do like gold. Like in this specific instance, gold.
There's a
Oh,
hint
got
of a
love
little
around
guy.
this.
Keep an eye out for cats or dogs. That's a very important bingo square. Let me see.
No touch.
Shamrock. Ooh, just in time.
The one green object in this whole house.
Holy cow! I forgot about this. Well, that's a shitter. Okay. Okay. Hey, Wobbly.
No.
Wobbly.
What's happening?
Call me Juicy.
Oh my God, Juicy.
Bella, welcome back for 7, Juicy.
The Bella Bunny just subscribed for 7
Like,
months.
oh my.
Look at
Like,
this.
if I'm-
Also,
if
they
I'm taking-
improvised
whole
table over here. Huh.
If I'm trying to sell my home, I'm gonna turn that pillow around.
This isn't even
There's some
centered.
things
Look
the
at
world
this.
Doesn't need to know.
It's not centered on the bed. This is just kind of floating out here. Huh. Is that a chandelier on a roof fixture fan? Oh, God.
Yes.
Oh.
Hooked up to part of it.
Is that even? That's not even fixed on there evenly, is it? It's kind of askew. You see what? Good catch. What the? Huh?
I
What?
feel like chat's using Pilates as a euphemism of some kind.
Oh, you don't know about Pilates?
I mean, look, I'm picking up what Pilates.
Pilates
might be all
is shorthand
about,
for wink. I will link you something afterward. Don't you worry, friend. I have a video that encapsulates this. It is very bite-sized.
It's not going to be grapefruiting, is it?
Well, what do you
Please
define as
no.
grapefruiting?
It's its own horrifying thing that would actually get you
Also, there is a
suspended
reflective
if you
ceiling.
explore it.
Reflective ceiling, number 9, tucked away right in there.
I hate everything about this. Oh,
What's wrong with it? You just gotta be juicy. Are you not feeling juicy?
I am not feeling. I do not. No. I have divorced myself from the juice. I'm off the sauce.
The Jersey girl?
Jersey.
The juiciest
girl.
Jersey girl you ever seen?
Oh.
Oh.
Yo, are those chrome
The bell
Ugg
bunny
boots in
cheered
the closet? Is that what I'm
F34.
seeing
Did
over
I just
there?
walk into the room of
One
a pillow
second.
princess?
Oh, Bella, welcome. Thanks for the bits. Walk in the room of a pillow princess. It's a juicy princess. What were you saying, Wobbly?
Are those chrome Ugg boots or like moon boots that are in that closet there?
Maybe this is a volcanologist. Maybe that's for their volcano suit, you know.
They're hot, juicy volcanology suit.
Okay. Closet number 1, about what we'd expect. Closet number 2.
I don't know. That is a good
Juicy.
or not a Goodwill tag.
Girls
That is,
will be juicy girls. Some girls say what?
save all the juicy?
I thought I was about to say some girls call my ass juicy. I started reading. I'm like, wait, what?
Have all the juicy. That's what that is.
Where's the juicy? Who took the juicy?
Top left of this photo. That specific tag with the patterning, the stripe on the top and the stripe on the bottom, that is from Savers. Savers Thrift. This person is frugal, is what I'm trying to say.
But where's the juicy? Where's the juicy?
There's so much juice.
Not a very juicy bathroom. Okay, that is looking mildly juicy.
Yeah, this is pretty juiced there.
I'm sufficiently juiced. Ooh, mannequin.
This is where Pilates happens.
Mannequins. An old friend returns. Check them cards. Pilates happen here. Yup.
Yup.
Okay. What did I come into? Mr. Vic, you came into juicy time. Welcome.
Yeah, Vic. We're checking out the Juicy House.
Call me Juicy.
Behold. Never again.
That's my new Discord name, is just Juicy.
Just
Which Discord? I don't know. Probably the main Discord. By the way, there's a Discord link at the bottom if you want to join. We have AI-generated stuff coming up. If you want to make your juiciest submits, there you go.
look. You can't squeeze blood from this stone, but juice, however.
Oh, yeah. Stone juice. We haven't seen one of these high-heeled chairs in a bit. What does it say under the ring light? Stellar Drive It?
Is that a ring light, or is it like a fan?
Oh, I thought it was a ring light, but maybe it can't be a fan, right?
I mean, maybe it's for blowing your hair around while you're looking juicy.
Oh, for a juicy photo shoot. Yeah. Stellar Diva. Someone said cryptid on 21. Was there? Ooh, is that a hand? I don't think. Is there? Are y'all looking elsewhere? I don't see it.
It's not in the top right mirror. I don't see anything in the.
It's a light for a photo shoot. I didn't see a cryptid there. Don't worry, we still got plenty of photos. I've got to speed through these because I don't want to keep y'all too long.
Sorry.
What? Sorry about what?
Oh, I segue a lot.
Oh no, we're fine with segues here, but also.
Ooh. Oh my god. What is this perpetual birthday cake ass bullshit going off on the left hand side here? Why is there a dedicated birthday cake sculpture taking up half this room?
This is making me think of the hell cake from Illbleed. Look that up on Google if you're not familiar with it, friends.
The hell cake from Illbleed.
Looks like a really weird salon chair setup. Yeah, I mean, it's really far back. Maybe they pay for someone to come in and help juice them up. Because this is way too removed to be a practical vanity, I feel.
Huh.
Stripper cake? Is it? Is this for?
That is
it for
that is
practicing?
100% a
Popping
stripper
out?
cake.
Maybe. I don't know. What's this?
I mean,
never too busy to be beautiful. Okay, that's fine.
To my knowledge, they do not put people into real cakes anymore.
Well, of course they didn't do real cakes, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Barbie set stuff. Huh? You might hate it, but this is definitely a labor of love. Absolutely. This is labor of love. I'm not going to...
I do hate it.
I'm not going to contest that at all.
Correct on both points.
Cool but weird in quotes. That's cool but weird is for elaborating a possible meaning. It doesn't mean that it is cool.
Thank God that there was at least one normal corner.
There's
I
a
needed
rose.
that.
A singular rose.
A fake rose.
But that's it.
The horror.
315,000 in Ann Arbor.
$337 a month HOA fee.
Come on, OBS, don't fight me. Don't fight me. Dreams do come true. Oh my God, there's a lot of text.
Scarface inspired living room
Scarface
with tasteful red accents.
Okay, I'm sorry. If you're saying you're Scarface inspired, that is absolutely cocaine decor. That is like, by design, cocaine decor. Yes, cocaine decor. Done. HOA approved this? I don't know. I mean, sometimes when you get too juicy, the HOA doesn't matter anymore, you know? Wow.
Like, the HOA has dominion over the outside of your house, right? Right. They can't. They can't.
Unless you want to show off how juicy you are. Also, I did not get a bingo, so I'm going to go ahead and do that before I forget. Interesting. Interesting. Barbie and Ken doll not included. Wink. Was that their Barbie set? At the moment, I thought that was like from a kid's set, but I'm like, oh, that was probably theirs, right?
The secondary primary suite boasts black walls and a full bath.
Colorful.
Gross. Horrifying.
I think that does us. Wobbly, you want to do anything as your sign-off here? As we close out?
I mean, if only say, thanks. This has been a treat. I
enjoyed the derails. That's part of the flow here. It's a good time. Thanks.
We should find some more weird country to urban streamer like middle ground stuff to talk about at some point. Like
absolutely.
That is I gotta go off on that at some point.